Welcome, everybody, to Popcorn Pints, where the crew is together again for their classic Christopher Nolan watch, and we've seen everything, and we're going to end it tonight with Following and the Odyssey. But before we get started, how's everybody doing?
Just peachy. Good evening.
Good evening.
Munching some Frosted Flakes. My apologies.
There's nothing wrong with that. Good dry Frosted Flakes make the world go round. Yep. Especially since we know where milk comes from. Almond titties.
Almond titties.
We can't be that outnumbered, can we? Damn. We have no hope.
Well, okay. What kind of... Do you like almond milk? I like...
Yep. I drink it every day. I drink it every day with my shakes.
I like regular milk, too. It doesn't bother me. But
I prefer human milk.
Can you tell a difference?
Human.
Oh.
James.
Straight from the pump.
There you go.
James. Oh, God, no. I just thought about that. Oh, my God.
That's why I said no.
I can't do breast milk, man. Oh, I remember I had a buddy who, and a girl was with us, and she, had a kid, and she was, leaking, and I'm not making any jokes about that, but then he tried some, and I was like, I'm going to throw up just thinking about it. Oh, my God. I can't do it. The what is his name? Homelander from Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
That first season?
No punishments tonight.
All seasons.
Yeah, that's right. You said that.
Evening.
So yes. I'm off the chains, guys.
Yes, you are. I want it that way a little bit. We haven't been off the chains. Last night we went off the chains on.
Yeah, I did.
On our show.
I did not expect that. I was like worried on your show. I was like, I don't want to say something wild and everything, but everybody's just going crazy.
I kept prodding you though. I'm just like, go ahead, say something, James. Get to
I
it.
know, I got you.
Are you talking about Shark Puss?
A little bit.
A little bit. It went off the rails really quick. You went to what, 2 movies on your list?
We were supposed to rank all these movies. We did 2, and then we started getting into arguments about sea shanties. And only to realize that I didn't know what a sea shanty was.
Yeah, you didn't know what it was.
I thought there were sea shanty songs, but I thought there were songs that were sung at shanties where seen and hung
out. Shit was so funny.
So I'm like, yeah, they would go to these sea shanties, and then oh my God, the island conversation about ports.
Oh, the ports.
Because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yeah, no, an island can be a port all over. No, a port is where you dock your ship. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, an island's, a port.
Technically,
you can get out anywhere, right?
Yeah, we talked about that for like a half hour,
and it did not dry up. It was a great conversation. That took a weird turn.
Yeah, that was good.
But we got some fun stuff for tonight. We are talking, like I said, about Following and the Odyssey, Christopher Nolan movies all year. It's been interesting. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
This is we're all caught up now, right? That's everything.
Yeah,
that's everything.
These two?
Yeah.
Whole legacy.
Yeah. Oh man, and I've enjoyed it. It was kind of nice. Like we watched some shit, so it was nice to watch some real filmmaking.
Yeah. No, he's good.
Yeah. They even prompted us to make an epic wheel. So, but we have some other stuff to talk about tonight. We're gonna do a don't laugh challenge.
Nice. Yeah.
No punishments or anything for the losers, but we're gonna have some fun with it. We're also gonna talk. We have 2 movies to review, James.
Oh no.
We have Left Behind.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I can't wait to hear about
Cameron Rapture movie from 2000.
Fuck.
And then we have from 1998 a little ditty by Steven Seagal himself called The Patriot. So this is gonna be an interesting one to talk about.
Was Sturdy gonna watch Assassins 33 AD at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wants to, but
okay.
He takes his time. He's got a lot of movies on his docket. So.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes because he is traveling all over the place, and I think next week he's doing The Severed Son. So make sure to tune in and check out Backpacking with Sturdy. These guys will be talking about foreign films all over the all over the country, all over the
world,
all over the globe.
Foreign films all over the country.
And sea shanties.
And sea shanties. In the landlocked Midwest.
That's true.
I made a sea shanty today about pizza.
You did, and I enjoyed
No
it.
way.
And I, like I said, like it was epic
It's a
with the instruments, but it was like it felt like more like a sea shanty.
Did you listen to the one I sent you after with no
Yeah, with
instruments?
the no instruments. I
Yeah,
like them.
yeah, it was awesome.
Good. Yeah, you did a good job with that. But man, and go check out, of course, Fade Theory Music. He puts out a new song every Friday, and maybe some next week because he made some sea shanties.
That is true.
Nice.
Sea Shanty edition.
Dude, I know you like to use AI video when you're doing it as well, and I'm coming around. I'm coming around. We talked about it last night, but it would be kind of cool to like do that video to maybe like old sea movie clips. You know,
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. If you're interested in that, but
Yeah.
it'd be cool.
yeah, that sounds cool. Of course, I wouldn't know how to do that, but
I'll help you.
Okay.
If you want help, I'll help you with it.
all right, awesome.
Chris knows it too. Not White Chris.
No,
White Chris doesn't know it.
I don't.
I just type words.
No, you know how to edit though.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant using AI. I'm like, I just type words and hope for the
Yeah,
best
but-
and then tell it what I don't like.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but Chris, he's a gamer's
That's right.
always busy. He's either landscaping or in his own garden.
Pretty much.
Well, you can check him out over at Worst Damn Gamer Ever.
Yep.
And you want to go and subscribe to that channel.
Yeah.
Because there's always some fun going on. Motivation Mondays, right? And
Yep.
Mother Forkin Fortnite Friday.
Close
I say
enough.
it slow. I got to say it slow, and I still get it wrong. So I'm trying, but I do watch.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I actually I was watching one day. You had it on, and I went over and I was like, I might try Fortnite. And then
You got me thinking about
I
it,
watched
too.
a little bit longer, and I was like, nah. I will get
There's
it.
mobile now.
Oh,
Play it
yeah.
on your phone now too.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
I play with a
would
bunch
put
of
it.
people that just do it on their mobile.
Seriously, I see your clips and like when you're live sometimes, and I'm watching you play Fortnite. You're just talking and just people running around shooting. You're driving like a Jeep or some shit at one point.
You kind of gotta keep things going and keep talking to people and have good banter because I mean, if not, it's a running simulation half the time. You're just running around looking for shit until you can find somebody to shoot
Yeah.
at. And then
But
either
it made
you're gonna die or they're gonna die.
it made me think. I was like, maybe I should start playing Fortnite.
It releases some stress sometimes, but it also induces some at times as well. That's for sure.
Well,
I definitely
PlayStation has made me go out and start buying some more old physical media. From them.
Yeah.
I got Street Fighter 5. I'm gonna play that soon. And I picked up a few other games and just like start getting some physical media there too.
I've been fairly quiet through all of this, but it pisses me off quite a bit.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
I'm not happy about the all digital future.
And it's stupid because it's really only them talking about, oh, this is the way all the markets are going to go. All entertainment's going to be digital, but you're the only one who's taken away any type of physical media. And it kind of sucks because you also own the fucking standard of printing other type of media, which is either the CD or the Blu-ray. So you're basically just telling everybody, fuck you, eventually we're taking it all away now. And then you wait for a month after not saying call and you go, yeah, you're gonna deal with it either way, basically. I'm like, cool. 35 years of loyalty. You sound like my ex, you fuck.
That's the right way to put it. Fuck you, PlayStation, for fucking around.
Don't delete
media
my
people,
account.
Buy it.
Go ahead, delete my account. Delete my account. That just means I have more time to do other things. Like,
Dude, send them an Xbox. Fan, help out, collect, keep the
Send
worst
me an
damn gamer
Xbox.
gaming.
yep, send me an Xbox Series X and I'll become a Microsoft ambassador.
There you go.
Just don't blame me for anything else Bill Gates does.
With our fan base, though, it's probably going to be an Atari.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
be all right, though. Pong. Oh, no, that's a Commodore 64. But,
Palm was
dude,
on Atari.
Pong was on Atari.
Yeah, they did. They crossed it over. But that started on Commodore. But
I didn't even know what a Commodore was.
it was just the original. All I had was Pong. That's all it
Ah,
was. But Atari, man, they had some good games. I still like
Yeah.
Pong.
Good R&B band.
One of my first
Commodore.
earliest video game memories was Slaughterhouse on the TurboGrafx 16.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason running around in a horror game slashing people the whole time. I loved it. It was like, how old was I at that point? 5, 4? Yeah.
Pitfall, baby. I have
Pitfall.
flashbacks of Pitfall sitting. For some reason, we had an Atari when I was a kid, and we put it out in the garage with the TV and stuff. And I remember sitting in the garage fucking playing Pitfall. There was this one plane game where it was literally just moving a plane up and down.
Yeah,
as it
I
was
know what you're
flying
talking
across
about.
the screen to try to avoid stuff.
Is it called Commander or something?
I don't remember.
Did you watch the Pitfall movie that came out last year?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I
I
did.
think it was like a straight to streaming.
That sounds familiar.
No. So it's basic off the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some gamers made it. I forget who it was.
No, I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for it, but didn't even hit the radar.
Yeah.
it's,
Nope.
Here, I'll find out where it's playing. I just pulled up the thing. After a young man gets separated from his friends while in the woods, he falls into a 10-foot deep pit of spikes, impaling him through the leg and leaving him trapped. He quickly learns that his fall was not an accident. It's based on the game, but I guess they put a story to it.
Oh.
So it's on Prime Video. You can rent it for
The same way the Matchbox movie with John Cena is based on Matchbox cars.
Dude, that has to be like, they were like Matchbox movie, and John Cena's like, I'll do it.
Uh-huh.
He's screwing Vin Diesel on this one. I'm telling you.
I mean, hey man, I enjoy the trailer, and I want to see that movie.
I'm fine with it because it's just a streaming. I don't care. Like, if it was in theaters, I'm waiting until it comes out.
Oh, is it going to be on Apple? What is it on?
I'm about as excited to see that as I was to see what was it, Fast and Furious Spy Kids or some shit. The fucking those kids on Netflix with Dominic Toretto making appearances here and there.
I just say John Cena's earned my respect.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. He really does like commit.
He does
when he's in a role. So we are waiting on Sturdy. He will be here soon enough. But I appreciate you guys watching and listening. And speaking of watching, what's everybody watching this week? Any recommendations for us?
I've seen The Reunion with Little Rel. I thought that was kind of
I want
comical.
to watch that.
I thought it was pretty good. And I've seen what was the other one that I watched this week? Shit. Oh, both Teds. Ted 1 and Ted 2.
Nice.
Yeah, they've been playing on Pluto. I've been watching just to like laugh.
Yeah, that's actually why I did it, because the other day I was kind of like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Something's off. I just want us to have some air in the air, something funny. You know what I mean? And then every time it just kept drawing everybody's attention. And it was like, we're not even doing what the fuck we were supposed to be doing here. We're just watching Ted.
Oh, that's the kind of movie you put on and then you just get sucked back into because of the ridiculous humor.
Yeah.
Every like 2 minutes, every minute and a half, you're like, wait, what?
Yep. Yeah.
He's always saying something, dude. And it just like, it hits every time.
And they're not doing the live action TV show anymore, but I believe they're doing animated Ted, right? Is this official?
Oh, I think I
don't
heard
know
about
if
that.
it's official, but that's what was announced. They're gonna.
They said they couldn't afford.
Live action Ted's too fucking expensive.
It's stupid. I bet it's not. They're just.
I know. They're lying.
It's too expensive for them to want to produce if you can put out an animated.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. I hate executives running Hollywood. Bring back people who actually love the movies and want to make movies.
I want to say there was a time where they were going to do an animated Evil Dead with
I heard about that.
Ash. I thought at some point Bruce Campbell was even like they would record in dialogue and everything, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah,
I should have, man. That would have been so great.
It's the only way you're going to get Bruce Campbell involved again.
No. Well, now with his cancer, he's done. He's not doing it.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's going around promoting his latest indie movie.
Yeah, he's going to be in my town in September.
Is he?
Yeah, and they had to add another show, and they were sold out before I could get there.
Oh.
I'm going to crash it and be like, I'm his cousin.
That's the kind of thing where we are in New York, they'll come to the city, but they won't go north of the city.
Yeah, nope.
It's a hub where I like. It's a small town, but like it's like a nice little like hub on 81 for people to stop. There's a lot of art places here and things. So
yeah, because I checked when he put up dates, and I want to say he was going to Brooklyn or something like that. So it's still a 3-hour train ride.
Yeah.
He needs to get out to Schenectady. They'll do it at Shenanigans. They'll do a
There
nice,
you go.
the greatest strip club in the East Coast.
Goddamn, we're gonna work in Shenanigans somehow, some way, in an official manner at some point.
I need to. I love that business.
I'm gonna have to be on.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dance on the phone and be like, "Oh, look at me and my titties. They're not nice titties, but they're titties."
Someone's gonna lose an eye.
Make them clap. Stupid.
Who's up for some motorboating?
Get up here, give me my $1, and you can motorboat.
Oh my god.
No touching unless it's this guy.
Ton only.
You've heard of Wing Wednesday? How about Big Dong Tuesday? The only male stripper and an all-female stripper.
Oh man.
But what are you watching, Chris? What you got? Other Chris?
No, I've Ted Lasso kicked this week, man, and I think you could say the same. Even James has finally fucking started the show.
Yep.
Yep.
But new season premiered this week, and I finished rewatching the third season again. And so we got a 3-year time jump here between the end of the third season and the new season. And I went back rewatching the finale. Like, even as excited as I am, the cautionary, if you bring tale of bringing a show back after you kind of wrapped it up, like, you go back and watch the finale, it's still a 10 out of 10 for me, the way they ended season 3 and the way the new season started. I watched the new episode twice. Because I watched it when it came on, and then I just threw it on again the next morning when I was having my coffee. And it was weird at first because, not a spoiler, but it all takes place in Kansas. But so it didn't have the Ted feel at first, or the Ted Lasso feel at first. But as I watched it a little more, I'm like, okay, now I'm kind of back into it. I just love having these characters back in my life.
But honestly, that's a great point. I took from it, doesn't feel like it, but gradually once everybody comes in, it does. Like, it's like, wow, I can't wait till they come back. They're like hitting on all cylinders. And that final scene when he looks at his wall and you get what happened to everybody in that time frame. It's so nice.
Thanks for spoiling it for me, gentlemen.
Why?
It's not a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler.
It's really not a spoiler, dude.
What I do like about that particular scene, and again, not a spoiler, but he's back in Kansas and his son stops him from going into that room earlier in the episode because he's going into the door, like he's going to walk into his office there. And then you hear his son go, "I'm home." And then he comes back out. So you don't know what's in there until the very end.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was like a nice little foreshadowing touch.
Yep. Okay. Now, I'm not going to ruin the joke that they do in that scene because you are going to love it.
Awesome.
Just by everything you've been saying. And Chris, that's another one too. Like, I'll put that on, and that's just when it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me laugh, and it makes me feel better just randomly.
And, just watching the third season, and I mentioned this, I think, last week when we talked about it, the show changes after the second season to the third season where it becomes more of like almost like an hour-long dramedy.
Okay.
But there's I can't wait, James, because this is a first-time watch. You're like halfway into the first season. There's a particular scene with a particular joke that involves Roy Kent just loving life or really enjoying it when they're trying to learn a style of football. And I just can't wait for you to get to that scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, my God. I love this. I love that it's back. I can't wait. And it's essentially going to just be a new show with the same people because they are dealing with a brand new team.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
And the last thing I'll say on that is it's a soft reboot, and I think they set up a new story well. I think they did it perfectly believable. I don't have any gripes with the way they're setting up trying to bring Ted back to coach a women's team. I thought they actually thought it out pretty well.
Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's in store. Get him back into England and see how this goes. But James, what have you been watching, man?
You guys were just talking about. I started Ted. I'm not. Shut up.
Try again.
Ted Lasso. Because I just said Ted. But yeah, I'm on season 1. I am on episode 5, and I am enjoying it. And I can see why everybody loves it. So as of right now,
Scientifically, they did studies on it, and it does make people better.
that's
It
cool.
definitely makes your mental health better, but it makes you want to be a better person. They were doing those studies after the first season came out.
Awesome.
That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. I saw the ads for the new season the other day, and I almost started it. But
I'm excited to know somebody that's watching it for the first time
same. I'm here.
after having already seen it.
Me. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, me and James. Then I'll start it up this week. Then.
I can't wait.
All right,
Like,
so-
once you guys start, I want fill us in. If you like something, I love hearing that stuff. So.
All right. And I started Cape Fear.
Oh, it was good.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
what
love
is
the
what is
ending,
the
but I
what is
liked
Goat.
Cape Fear on? Which
it.
server?
On Apple.
Apple.
Okay.
So
It's on the site.
They're gonna take old thriller movies, like they did Presumed Innocent, and they did a season with Jake Gyllenhaal starring in it. Which is a good movie, and it's a good season if you gotta check it out. Now they're doing Cape Fear. I don't know if it's gonna come back for a second season. I don't think it should have. That's why I wasn't too keen on the ending, but it was good, man. They did such a great job. They changed it just enough.
Yo, the first episode is. I didn't expect that going crazy in the first episode.
That's nothing. Keep going. It's vile, the shit that happens on that show.
Jesus. Okay.
It is wild.
Yeah. So that I watched. I started that, and yeah, I think that's the only 2 new shows I just started this week.
I definitely recommend Ted Lasso. I'm enjoying it. I watched the 3rd season again before.
I need to. I haven't watched any of the new season of House of Dragon. I don't know why. Like, I just haven't been able to bring myself to start the new season yet.
Yeah.
I think it's almost done. I think there's only like 2 or 3 episodes left.
I can't get myself to start it.
I will tell you, I did enjoy. I watched Night of the Lapis today. It's about giant killer mutant bunnies. It's from 1972. That's fun. Campy movie. And I for the first time since it came out, I watched Buena Vista Social Club, which is a really good documentary about Cuban music and the social club that was invited to Carnegie Hall to perform. Which, if you guys know the history of Cuba in the United States, it's not an easy feat. And it's just really amazing, filled with beautiful music and stories and stuff like that. So it's really rich in the culture, and it's really interesting to watch. So
Nice. Oh, I want to tell you a little experience I had.
masturbating.
Yes. Always. That's always the part I leave out, but it's always going on. No. So last Sunday, you know how we watched all the James Bond movies last year, 20 some odd James Bond movies. So I went and my aunt sings in this rock chorus. And I went with some family to the Egg in Albany, small theater. We have Mick, Crimson, all kinds of shows. But went with some family to watch the chorus, and it was a movie themed list of songs they were doing, and they did a James Bond medley.
Sweet.
So they threw in it was a medley of 4 or 5 James Bond theme songs with this giant chorus singing a majority of it. They had some soloists for each one, and I saw Skyfall on the list. I'm like, how intimidated is the person that's going to be singing this? And honestly, she fucking nailed it. Like, I just sat there like in awe.
Do you remember which song it was?
Skyfall that Adele
Skyfall.
sings.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that
Yeah.
part. Because in my head, I was like, "Is it Diamonds for Forever?" I'm like actually asking myself in my head, "What if it's
I'd
Diamonds
have
Are Forever?"
I don't have the program around me. I'd have to go see what like the other three or four songs were. But what's the one Paul McCartney sings? That was on there.
Live and Let Die.
Yeah,
I love that song.
that
It's
was
so
good. But the girl that sang some of the solo parts for Skyfall was the standout performer of
It's
the
the
night.
best one.
With the chorus backing her, it was awesome. So I was really into that. That was just a cool experience.
I can't remember the name of it, but the one for First Light, because I've been playing that. They made a song for it, and they have a whole, credits opening, and it's a good freaking song, man. I gotta find it again.
Seems like it should be a requirement for any form of a James Bond thing that gets made. It needs an original song.
Agreed. Even if they do TV shows, which I'm adamantly against, I hope they don't. But if they do, like each season, should get its own song.
Amazon's gonna milk the shit out of that. I think the TV shows will all be spin-offs, though. I don't think they won't involve whoever they end up casting as Bond, I think.
Who could
Are they still pushing for Idris?
No.
No, he said it too. He's like, no, he doesn't even think he's a good fit for it.
Yeah, I saw that with Drew Barrymore and everybody right in that situation.
I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed they haven't announced anybody yet.
I think they want Jacob Elordi. I've heard a lot of rumblings about him. But
I'm concerned about that. I don't really like him.
I don't like him either. That dude just has a face where you're just like, shut up.
I just kind of want to punch him. And I haven't watched Euphoria. I know he's in it, but I feel like I'm seeing him for all the wrong paparazzi reasons.
Maybe if he does something likable, but he's played a lot of unlikable people.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm at with him. He sold me on. Maybe he's a good actor, and he just sold me on how unlikable he is. I don't know. I can't think of too many. I like Henry Cavill.
I was gonna say Henry Cavill, or maybe in like 10 years, fucking Tom Holland.
Well, Cavill was second or third choice to Daniel Craig, but now they're gonna go with somebody young so they can milk that for a decade.
Yeah. Gamer, let me ask you this, because I've been thinking about it, and I was talking about it with Casey the other day. I want another Uncharted. I thought he was really good in Uncharted.
I would love another Uncharted.
It was only Mark Wahlberg who I was like, he was like the sort of, he wasn't a good Sully.
Agreed. Recast Sully for somebody who's older, has more of that brashness, like if he went through that type of a crusader / thief / pirate life. And then fucking give us more of the actual story instead of them trying to jumble them all together. Should have just gave us Nathan's fucking story. They probably should have started with the last game that came out, which was 4, because we got more of a backstory on Nathan coming up as a kid and being an orphan. So if they would have started with that one, then led into after that him being years later through some adventures with Sully and having some time under his belt, and then give us the actual 3 games that we got in movie form. MCU, phase 4 beauty.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do that now. They'd have to do that through flashbacks, and it would be a lot of flashbacks.
I got one for you. Let me know what you think about this. The original Nathan Drake on screen. How about I just lost his fucking name. Fucking played Guy Gardner in Superman.
I knew exactly who you're thinking of, and now I can't think of
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot Nathan Fillion.
No, he's a popular.
Sully would be cool because he played Nathan Drake back in Shorts.
I think that would be kind of good. Not gonna lie, I think he could do a good fit for it because he's got kind of that charismatic presence, but he can be a douchebag if he wants to, or he can be a really nice guy, which is literally Sully's MO. He's a backstabbing fucking thief, but he has morals and a code, especially to those that he runs with. So
yeah, he will. The only one I've overtaken is Nathan. He will never fuck over Nathan. And and I did not get that from Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, I was like, this dude's gonna bounce the minute he gets here, and I doubt he's coming back.
Yep.
He's just
I'm googling it now, and I'm seeing conflicting things that it was confirmed at one point they were making a sequel, and then another thing on Reddit saying it was canceled.
Well, it's probably he did that, and Spider-Man just got real busy.
Yeah.
So he's got to focus on that. Now he's let's be real. He's got the Odyssey. He's got $2 billion movies in the bank.
Well, yeah, within 2 weeks of each other.
Although, if he wanted to do Uncharted, Tom Holland, listen up. If he wanted to do Uncharted,
they would make it happen now.
He's got the clout. He'll do it. So bring us another one, please. And he'll make it good because after he worked with Christopher Nolan, he said now. That's why Spider-Man was so good. He was like, I want to focus on this story. I want to make sure it's not.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Spider-Man was great, and I can't wait. You got 2 more. He's got 2 more Spider-Man films under his coming that he'll be involved in at least, and they're bringing Miles Morales in, but not until after the animated movies are done,
which is next year. So that's got to be coming.
So it could be Secret Wars.
I have a theory. I have a theory that he's going to be in Secret Wars, but they're saving it until after the Spider-Verse is completely done.
And then he's going to take over, and the next 3 or 4 movies will be Miles is.
Yeah.
Or
I
just
don't
Spider-Man.
need him to. I would take both.
Mhm.
I don't
well,
see why they have to screw around and only have one. Like I will just as much go see a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie as I will a Tom Holland. And then
Tom
keep
Holland
them-
talks about wanting to be a mentor to the next Spider-Man, and I feel like if you're going to bring in Miles Morales after the Spider-Verse movies and stuff, you got to have at least one movie where those two are interacting.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Whether even if Tom Holland's a secondary character or a smaller role, but I don't know how you introduce Miles Morales and not have
Nope, sorry.
Tom Holland cameo of some kind.
Yeah.
At this
Hopefully
point.
they don't do what they usually do and just start the whole fucking story over from the beginning and just start it with
No,
Miles. You know,
I don't think they would. Well, I don't think they would. I don't think you can. Secret Wars is gonna. Kevin Feige's even said it's basically gonna reset the MCU so that there's again one universe going forward. Not that anything in the past hasn't happened, but you're bringing other characters from other universes together, and you're creating a new timeline for every character. So you're gonna have all these characters in the same spot now.
I don't know. I mean, listen, keep it up. Like, stop trying to separate everything and like really give it to us all. Like, Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man both exist at the same time in the same city. The fact that you think like, oh, it's going to take away one from the other, it's like you don't understand comic book fans.
Nope.
No, the villain is Sony. That's
Yeah, I mean,
that's the villain.
we had how many different versions of Spider-Man that were there? We had the clone, we had the Scarlet Spider, right? We had the one guy that had a blue fucking cut off T-shirt with red arms and sleeves.
Ben Reilly, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and the web things on his wrist and shit. Like
Sony is taking away
Spider-Man that were
physical
alive.
media, and now they're keeping us from a live action Miles Morales. Sony is the devil.
Wow.
And
Not
they gave
like-
us Madam Web.
Oh,
Even worse. You did see though that even Tom Holland said that they were at one point just going to combine the universes.
Well, they have to. That's the
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys read like the Secret Wars 2 book. Like, well, they
I
had
haven't
Secret
I
Wars
haven't
2,
read
and then
any
they
of
had
them.
the 2015 Secret Wars. It basically, it was Doom creating the battle world this time, and it was bringing all of the worlds together and making them in his image, and that was all the worlds ending. So now the world is just the world, and whoever's there, who made it through Secret Wars is there. So, and they brought it back. So it's not really. I mean, I'm sure they've multiversed it again because they're doing all this shit, but that was an interesting way to go, and I hope that they do that and just combine everything. But it is going to lead to a lot of different recastings as we're seeing. New X-Men, everybody. So, the recasting them now.
I want to say somebody new just got cast. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. He's a dude from the Wolfman. He's cast as Professor X.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I will see how he goes because the Wolfman was terrible. It was so stupid. But I don't know if I blame him for that fully. It was just a really poorly made movie. But I'm excited to see what goes on with it. Is there anything upcoming that you guys are excited for? Even
Gotta
on-
go see-
Movies or TV shows? What one?
You know what?
Both.
Roll the dice and just tell me what you're excited for, James. Are you excited for TV? What the hell? Think about it. Long and hard.
Got to go see the new
I
Super
forgot-
Troopers, which I'm
Yes,
looking
I
forward
just
to.
watched the first
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna wait to that. I'm not gonna go to theaters for that.
I'll go
I
to
might
the
take
theater
my
for it.
wife. Those they make us laugh. So
No, it does make me laugh, but it's not. I wouldn't be able to get myself to go. Okay, let's go see this movie and actually get in a car and drive. I'm like,
Well, when I say drive, I go down a hill for a mile to the mall where the theater is, and so I'll probably catch a matinee next Friday after I do some long cutting and stuff, and pay like $6 or $8 and just fucking enjoy it.
I like it. I hope your aunt or uncle come into that room and answer the phone when we're on the air. Oh, Chris, did I tell you what we're doing next week? I'm gonna call Shenanigans live on air and see if they have merch because I want to buy a shirt.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's not even a bad thing. Like I really do want to see if they have merch for us.
Yeah. So the only confirmed X-Men castings I know of is Kit Connor is our new Cyclops, and what's the actress name that first Emma Frost?
Oh,
she got some bazingas.
She's
horror royalty right now.
She's not difficult to look away from.
Yeah,
not at all. She's like
just hard to look in the eyes.
Look at Margot Robbie. She's basically a carbon copy of Margot Robbie, and but she's a great actor. I got to give her credit. I'm
not familiar with either of these two actors.
Is it Sadie being Jean Grey?
Wow, way to let that one loose for a 2-week-old movie.
Spoiler alert.
My bad.
Say that first. No, yeah, she is. At this point, I don't care. If you're watching and you're upset by that,
that's probably the one thing we can.
And the thing is,
not even really a spoiler anymore.
If I did, I don't care.
Fair.
I'll just say for anyone that hasn't seen Spider-Man, she is excellent, and I enjoy her story, and it is character driven.
Okay.
Who's this?
Yeah. Sadie Sink is Jean Grey now. She was introduced in Spider-Man, the new one. And she did a good job. And I think that people are losing touch with because she does some really terrible, vile things in the movie. But Jean Grey, that works.
It's not like she was she's not a saint character.
Yeah, and that would be more reason for Professor X to try and find her to help.
Yeah, to mentor her. This is before she's young, before she gets to Professor Xavier's school and stuff like that.
I have a theory about it. What I kind of hope they do, but I don't know if they will because they're not that smart. But I hope they take Jean Grey and Doom ends up using her to help create the battle world with her psychic abilities, and takes her in as a mentor and stuff like that. And she learns through all of that who the X-Men were because she sees our older X-Men, and she learns from Professor X, Patrick Stewart's Professor X, what it means and who she is, and so then she seeks out her world's Professor X.
Interesting.
And that could be a good catalyst for why they come together. Because they already introduced her, so you should have her lead it. She can lead movies. She's a strong enough actor to do so, especially for a young age. And if you're gonna you already introduced her, so why not make her the catalyst for everything?
Yeah.
So they won't because
I don't know. I'm looking forward to Doomsday, but at the same time, I'm concerned just because of how big this is being made out to be. I've been seeing articles Spider-Man's making $1 billion, but is that actually good for the MCU? What are they learning from this?
I know.
When it comes to quality storytelling,
I just don't see. It's tough. I don't trust the Russo brothers. Yes, and Infinity War and Endgame were there. They did a good job. I love Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Did you see that Dustin Creighton? Is that how you say his name? The guy that directed Spider-Man?
Creighton.
Yeah, he was offered Doomsday.
Whoa!
No, I wish he got it. Well, he was,
and he chose
Doomsday.
Spider-Man instead.
From what I understand, did he choose it, or I heard that the Russos decided to come back, and it kind of
the article I read made it sound like he was offered Doomsday and he couldn't find a way into the story, and then they also said that Spider-Man was on the table and he chose to do Spider-Man instead.
Well, he definitely did a great job with it.
Oh,
and I loved the practical effects of the swinging. It worked. It looked realistic, and I love that.
I also saw this week, since we're on the Spider-Man train, Andrew Garfield would be open to doing a third movie if it was a real unconventional type story for a Spider-Man movie.
Plenty of those.
Yeah.
Make him
I don't
go
know, man.
dark after Gwen dies and he gets the black symbiote suit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Oh,
Have
yeah.
him be a bad Spider-Man. Bad Spider-Man. Not the dancing Toby Spider-Man.
Yo, listen, I still like that movie. I can't help it.
What else? Is anybody excited to see the end of Oak Street? I kind of.
Yeah, I just seen
now that-
a couple days ago. I sent
Listen,
yesterday or something like that. I was like, I gotta check this out.
I remember thinking I saw the trailer the first time. That looks interesting, and then they played it again. I think we watched it on our pod too. But then they played it again when I went to go before Spider-Man the other week. I'm like, I really want to see this movie now.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks interesting. Like,
It does.
Dinosaurs in a neighborhood. That's pretty.
Yeah,
that's pretty
yes.
cool. I'm trying to think of the. Oh, did you see the trailer for the new Daily Wire movie with Jonathan Majors?
No.
Was it Run, Hide, Fight, Infidels?
No
Oh.
thanks.
We watched the trailer the other day, and it was just like, what is happening? Everything.
Anything with the word infidels can't be good.
No. Oh, it's super racist.
Oh,
super
man.
racist. And I'm not even making it like they were going for it. It seems. I'm trying to think. Like, I want to know what I can't think of what I'm excited about. You know.
Same.
It's-
I am excited about one. It's a horror movie. It's the new Exorcist because is it
Michael Flanagan's doing.
man Flanagan's doing. I want to see how he does this.
Yeah.
Right, well, Flanagan's also when's his Carrie adaptation coming out? That's soon too, right?
Oh yeah, that's coming soon too. Yeah,
I think it's
Yeah.
September. They usually do like new King stuff, like when it's big productions, maybe around September, October. For the Halloween factor, but also because it's like his birthday month.
Mike Flanagan's earned my respect in that I'll check out if I see he's in charge of or directing something. I'll watch it now just because I've really enjoyed his fucking Netflix show.
I like them all. Yeah,
I can't even think of the names of them now.
It's,
Haunted Hill,
I'm down for
Awesome.
Clayface.
Clayface.
That
Yeah,
looks
that one's
cool.
coming.
And then
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I got no interest in I Play Rocky.
No,
Yeah, other than that, there's a movie coming out called How to Rob a Bank. And it's very stylized. It's interesting. The dude who played Lex Luthor is stars in the movie. Nicholas Hoult. It'd be interesting to see him. And I think Sturdy wanted to do the Meet the Parents movies.
Yeah, Sturdy did,
Meet the Parents.
Meet the Fockers, yeah.
because the newest one is coming out with Ariana Grande and everything.
Did you guys see
is
the
that later
trailer
this
for
year?
Violent Night 2?
Yes.
I didn't see it. No,
Oh man.
the trailer. No.
Yeah.
Have you seen the first one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
loved
we
it.
watched it.
I can pull
Loved
it up
it.
if you want.
Okay,
Sturdy
pull it
gets
up.
there.
Yeah.
Let's take a
Can't
look-
do
let's
the
take a
game
look.
until Sturdy gets it.
Does Ariana really have the chops to be getting these many roles that she's been getting?
She looks kinda
Ariana
good in the
Grande?
trailer. I'll give her that.
But man, I
I'd have
tried
to
with
watch it
Wicked
again.
and I could not. Like,
I'm not. Well,
I like
I'm not
the
into
first one,
musicals,
like
so I'm not
the-
going to watch Wicked.
No.
I'll set the
But
Wow.
what was I going to say? Yeah, Violent Night 2. That trailer looks pretty good. That we're about to watch. I don't, but it didn't have me. I'm trying to remember how excited I was about the first one. How
Okay.
much I enjoyed the first one while I watched this because the trailer didn't do too much for me.
Okay.
I was muted the whole time.
Uh,
I mean, it was what I
On
kinda
Christmas, I deliver presents to nice little boys and girls. If you're naughty, I deliver something else. Justice. But now, I'm on the naughty list. I forgot the meaning of Christmas? What does that even mean? I don't want to alarm anybody. There may not be another Christmas ever again.
Why not?
Santa got put on the naughty list.
What do you do?
wait, is that the dude that
Maybe I
played
killed too
the
many
Russian Captain America?
No.
Yeah.
I lost my powers. How am I supposed to find the meaning of
He's a
Christmas in a
Viking
place
that
like
got turned
this?
into Santa Claus.
What do you need?
Nice.
Little
You
nose
should watch the first
candy?
one. It's good.
Get out of here!
Oh, shit, Bullet Train and nobody? All right.
And the cops.
We need you. Kill Santa Claus and all his little helpers. It's time to save Christmas and get off the naughty list. I'm trying to avoid violence.
Yo, is it me or does...
No, that guy smells amazing. I got reinforcements coming.
Nikki! Get your own man. He's taken.
That's my wife! You're in trouble now!
Santa is real.
Damn right I am. Any last words? Make my sleigh.
I'm down.
That looks fun. That looks fun.
It looks fun. You know what? I need to watch the trailer for the first movie again to see how they portrayed it.
Okay.
Because
I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly.
It's-
Like
it's-
I remember
see,
watching
I
the
think-
movie.
I
And
think
it
they're putting
felt
a little bit more comedy in it.
And it felt a little more serious.
What?
What?
He was like slapping him on his head after he cookie cuttered his face.
Yeah.
No, I said they put in more comedy in this one, the new one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said you were expecting more comedy.
No,
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 Like,
no.
that seemed pretty comedic.
No, they.
No, I was laughing at a few
the
parts.
trailer's
It's funny.
making this one feel more like a comedy
fair.
than I anticipated
Yeah, I don't like
after
when-
watching the first one.
It's I don't know, when they do things like that, they do tend to lean. They're like, "Whoa, everybody really liked the comedy part and ultra violence." It's like, yeah, but it was kind of sincere when he was like they were the funny part. Like with Zamo and everybody, like he was funny, but he was more sincere. Like he wanted to protect the girl and like, save the day. So hopefully it's like that. We'll see. But did you see the new primetime trailer for the To Catch the Predator movie?
No.
Oh no.
Was Robert Pattinson playing Chris Hansen?
Yep,
I'm not
hold on.
Are you
watching it.
serious?
Yeah. Is that trailer out? I saw an article about that.
Wait,
that
there's a
was-
movie about the TV show.
It was controversial how it ended.
How what?
Somebody
TV show?
killed themselves on camera.
No way! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's how it got
right.
canceled. And he was like, and they did it like fucked up because they I guess they were rushing warrants and stuff like that. Not everything was like above board. They had like a SWAT team there. They had to go to the guy's house to try and set him up because he wouldn't come to them.
Wow.
And then when they got there, he like killed himself.
Wow.
And that's how the show got canceled.
Wow.
I did not know that.
Me neither
I
did
didn't know
I.
either.
Until like this trailer came out and like somebody started talking about it.
That's crazy.
Ooh, A24 is doing it.
Yeah. It's interesting. This kid's catching so much fun.
Are you sure your parents aren't home?
I'm sure.
I want some cookies.
Big night planned.
Who are you?
You should have a seat right there. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens online. You see how this looks, right?
I don't really like your show, but America loves it. So I need to move you to Catch a Predator, 9 p.m. prime time.
Gonna be bigger than Lost.
My name is Dan Plum.
Do you know what you're auditioning for?
So you are playing a 13-year-old?
Is there time for a rehearsal?
We're gonna shoot the rehearsal.
Come in.
They're gonna love this.
Predator has never earned the recognition it deserves. I want something that matters. No more bottom feeders. I want a whale.
Don't you ever just want to bleed them?
Maybe what I do is a little worse.
This could be our greatest segment yet.
We're going to him. We don't do that. They come to us.
I don't understand what I'm doing here.
What you're doing is more than acting. You're cleansing the world of an ancient evil.
Let's catch us a predator.
Who gave you permission to do this?
You have no plan.
I have to put him on television.
You're gonna be so proud of me.
I don't want to be a bad person. Your definition of bad and my definition of bad are vastly different. What would have happened if I wasn't here?
What the fuck?
Looks good, man.
I was so confused.
Really good. Looks like it's chopped up like a spiral, Salt movie or some shit.
Oh, it's insane.
I hope they're not overselling the intensity that they build in the trailer. Like we get to, and it's just like a drama, and you're like, come on, man. It's like you really sold this.
I'm not gonna lie. After
I don't know
seeing
how you can
Odyssey
keep
and
it that
seeing-
intense for that long.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Chris?
I was after seeing the Odyssey and seeing Robert Pattinson again in this type of role coming. I'm like, all right, man. Like I'm kind of getting excited a little bit for his future, for Holland's future. Like Holland's still a little bit too baby face for a lot of stuff, and he's a little scrawny, and you kind of see that in the Odyssey. And we'll talk about that later.
I don't think he's scrawny. He's just short, and it makes him seem scrawny because he's fucking jacked.
But he's still small. You can still be strong and muscular and athletic.
Yeah.
So he put him next to me. He's 5'5". You know what I mean? It looks like type shit. It's still gonna call him small.
You got to put more mass on him.
The man pulled
can't grow knees.
I'll be right back.
For real, and hold her. Continue.
Yeah. They just got. I guess they got married last month in secret, and then they just had like last Tuesday. They had like a big thing for it because now all their marketing and stuff is over.
Yeah, man. Now that they're rubbing projects together as much as they do, I mean, that money train is gonna go. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep staying there. But yeah, I'm getting excited for Robert Pattinson's kind of later career, or whatnot. I'm getting excited for Tom Holland's because he did a great job in the Odyssey as well. But yeah, we'll see how this all goes. I really am sorry. I didn't like him as much as the Batman, but he did a great job, and I'm starting to come around with him being a bit more serious than me just seeing him in the light of just Edward. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. I've totally turned a page on that. Like Twilight was just a blip in his career. You should watch the Safdie brothers one he did. He did a really Good Times, I think it is.
Okay.
It was really well done. And they're the ones. Actually, Ben Safdie is the one that was who played Agamemnon. Agamemnon.
Oh, okay. In Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
Yeah.
Him and his brother directed. They also did Uncut Gems.
Okay. And
Good Times came out like right before that, and yeah, Robert Pattinson did a crazy job in it.
Okay.
That's a fun one, and yeah, he sold me, man. In this, and he's getting better and better. I liked him in Tenet too when we watched that.
Yep. I was gonna say that was the one with the black dude, right? Going back in time and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That shit
That's
was
a good one, man. Well, Sturdy, we need you here, bud. Just want to do our Don't Laugh challenge.
Yeah.
So he's hiding out. He's like, I'm gonna let them get a few laughs in, and then I'll be done. When Chris gets back, though, we could probably get started on that soon enough. He said he's gonna be closer to 8, but
it is closer to 8.
We could kick off like when Chris gets back. We could talk about those movies, review those movies.
What movies?
So Sturdy gets here. Left Behind and.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we could get those out of the way if you want.
Let's look. Here he is. All right. So let's move on to our punishment movies for the last few weeks. We both had to watch Left Behind, starring Kirk Cameron and myriad of others, about the rapture. It's based on a book series. Let's kick off with that one. You ready? What's your rating for it?
I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this one.
My rating?
Ratings, and then we'll get into it. Yeah.
1?
I'm going to give it a 2 because The Patriot needs one that's lower.
Oh. Damn. See, I'm the opposite.
All right. Well, tell me what you think of Left Behind. I'll jump on after.
For what one?
Left Behind.
Left Behind. Okay, listen. So they're going by where the devil takes over for 7 years or something like that. So God did the rapture, all the people, never sinned.
No.
Then the remainder on there, they play it off like there's still some nice people, but they didn't get raptured. You're like, why did he get raptured? He's trying to save people. I'm like, what's going on here? And for one, I hate Kirk Cameron.
That's fair.
He loves you.
I don't care.
This movie, from beginning to end, offered nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. It was just one of those movies you watch and you're like, this is one of the worst things I'm ever seeing. The effects are bad, which I can be for if you have a good story or good acting.
Mm-hmm.
None of which happened.
No.
It ends on a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
How do you end it on a cliffhanger?
They don't,
because it's a series. There's 3 of them. And
oh my god.
But yeah,
what's up, Sturdy?
How you doing, bud?
What up?
How you doing, pal?
No sound, Stirred.
We are talking about Left Behind right now.
Dude,
so
I hate
what
it.
happens is, all right, what happens? What really happens?
People
All these
disappeared.
people, they introduce all these people, and I'm trying to like. Kirk Cameron plays a journalist, and he's like investigating some phenomenons going on and like this war going on in Israel. Whatever. It's so stupid. Like, I guess Iran is sending. It's so fucking stupid. Iran is sending missiles to shoot down the Holy Land or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why he's there, and but then all of a sudden, like, people disappear because the rapture happens. So the Antichrist is there. Oh, he teams up with a pilot who was cheating on his wife. with Kirk Cameron's actual real life wife. That's the stewardess, and or flight attendant. And then they get to the pilot's family disappears. His wife and his son disappear, and it's just him and his daughter because his daughter got a belly button piercing. No bullshit. That's the reason.
Right, it is. It's sad. It's crazy.
You get to miss your brother and your wife or your mother for the rest of your life because you had a belly button piercing.
Crazy.
And then so they team up to get to the UN to kind of work with them on it. I don't know why. And then it turns out that the guy that they're putting in charge of the UN is going to take over, and he's the Antichrist. And it ends with him shooting somebody at the UN table.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh no, it doesn't end there. Then Kirk Cameron, who's on the side of good, goes to a church, and then the doors close and it ends. It's so friggin' stupid.
They're gonna make him like a holy knight or something like that.
And like I said, I gave it a 2 because I needed to give something else. I need to give The Patriot our next one. Sturdy, is there a way we could fix the screens so this isn't covering us?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
So it's got. All right, so let's move on because Left Behind was so stupid.
Yeah,
what is your rating for The Patriot, 1998, starring none other than Steven Seagal?
1.5.
Oh, we got a comment. Nobody read this one out, Mick. What does this say?
I'm not reading that one.
No,
no way.
You're on your own with that one.
Nice try, Sturd.
You could ask Gamer would have read it if you would have pulled it up on screen so we could see it.
Oh, N-word wants to see this.
You're not laying glass, hombres.
There you go. See, that would have been on my own. You're setting me up for failure.
Busy laying some pipe.
It's don't worry, we're getting to
not this movie though. It was the first trailer you guys showed.
Okay. Oh yeah, dude, that one, Violent Night 2 is gonna be fun. Listen, The Patriot. Steven Seagal plays an ex-CIA immunologist who's a cowboy in Montana, and he helps people for free doing medicine.
And of course he knows how to fight. He knows martial arts.
Yeah, because he was CIA. That's the explanation. So then a militia that should not be a militia decides they're going to release a virus called NOM-37, and it starts affecting the whole town. So this immunologist who doesn't get affected by it, or his daughter, or any, he's trying to figure out what's going on as people are dying, and the military comes in to help, but the militia takes out the military and then takes over the town.
Yep.
So he has to leave, find the cure, come back, save everybody.
And this
is all pre-Trump.
And
yeah,
yes,
I don't know.
yeah.
He didn't learn a lesson in this movie. This is, dude. Watching Following from 1998 this week gave me faith that there were good movies in 1998 after watching The Patriot. This was dog shit the whole way. And at one point, they allude to the idea that Native Americans aren't are not affected by it. Maybe because it's this karma for smallpox.
Yep, they actually say that.
Yeah, and then you find out it's just actually Native Americans are using an herb.
Yeah, it's a flower.
Only grows there, a flower that can, that heals people.
So they pick all the flowers and they're having a plane going over, dropping or helicopters dropping all the flowers. They're like, make some tea.
None of this is the stupidest movie. The action's not even good, dude.
They try to make him look like a cowboy. Everybody has cars. He rides off with his daughter on horses.
Dude, I meant it when I said he doesn't swing his arms when he walks. He just walks straight.
Yeah.
You can tell he realizes it and then tries to move his arms and it looks robotic. And it's like, James would beat this guy in a fight.
He has the funniest run.
Oh.
He does that like stiff arm.
Like the Terminator from Terminator 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
It's the worst.
And I want to beat his ass, by the way.
Just for reference, other movies that came out in '98 that this had to compete against: Titanic, Armageddon, Saving Private Ryan. There's Something About Mary, The Waterboy.
Never had a shot.
With you saying all that, hang on. With you saying all that, how did this movie not win an Oscar off of that?
Exactly. I'm looking at
robbery.
I'm looking at the domestic box office for 1998, and then I'm shocked this is not in the top 10.
I'm shocked. What do you mean? Steven Seagal is not that famous.
How much did it make compared to number one? What did this make and what did number one make? If you can grab that for us.
Number one was Titanic.
Yeah, it was highest gross.
No, how much did it make?
A lot.
This movie?
Yeah.
$10. The budget was probably $10.
It's bad, man.
Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. Who's your wife?
I don't know his wife either.
Steven Seagal? I hope not.
Maybe. Heard about the viral YouTuber who booted out the Flat Earth Society.
Mick, did you direct this movie? Did you have anything to do with this movie?
No, I'm not that talented, but I still would have been better than this. Because I would have hired people who actually knew how to make movies. And I would have written a story that didn't revolve around stupid stereotypes.
Aaron, because it's so stupid that it made me laugh. It made me laugh a couple times. That's why I gave it a 1.5.
Oh, you son of a bitch, Grandizer. It was a good one. Listen, guys. But I don't want to talk about these stupid movies anymore.
Yeah, I'm done.
No punishments. We get the night off for this one. Because next week is going to be... Next week's going to... Watch some comedies this week, people. The Long Walk. So bring your mental health.
Nah.
I think it's good. I think someone's going to get a boner from watching it.
Yeah, me.
Jesus Christ. James. Jesus Christ.
He's seen that already,
Every
too.
time that kid's ankle breaks, he just bing.
I seen it, man. I
Yeah.
get it.
Every time an ankle breaks, an angel gets his wings.
You're going back up there.
Listen, he didn't see it yet, but next week, there'll be some shit.
Who
Save it
didn't
for
see
the
it?
second movie, too.
I have not
Rick
seen it.
didn't see it.
Oh,
We
you
reviewed
didn't
it
see
on Horror
Long
Starts 30.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, don't say anything. But one thing I will say is, I want to get to reviewing Odyssey later.
Yeah.
So let's do our Don't Laugh challenge.
All right, let's do this.
I will be watching.
Did you know that Ja Rule's supposed to be in the Odyssey? They're going to turn it to the Jodicey? You didn't know that, did you?
You're really stretching that one.
Right, look it up.
That is not true, and I will never look it up. You will not
ask
convince me
Johnny.
that that's real.
He's my source.
I don't care, Johnny.
Ask
I don't care.
ChatGPT.
No, they'll tell you yes. All right, I'm going to be playing a series of videos. I'll be watching you in your faces.
Wait, now is it smiling count or is it got
No,
a laugh?
smiling's fine. If I
Okay.
hear a chuckle or more, you get a point.
Oh, I'm high as shit, too.
Me too. It's dirty. Me too.
All right, let's start out with a light one. shall we?
Sure.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
James and Sturdy. I'm not laughing at the thing. I'm laughing at James and Sturdy.
You listen.
Laughing
You want to know what's funny? I seen that one before, and I'm still confused.
I knew. All right.
I was trying to hold it.
Oh,
Chris and Chris, they held it. They held it. They had nothing. So
I'm gonna do better this time. Let me sip some vodka.
please sip that vodka. Please do.
I'm glad sipping vodka is gonna help.
Oh my God. Bell's number 1.
Oh my God. Here, yeah, we got a lot. Here we go.
Oh God damn.
All right. Good.
No one even noticed.
No. All right. That one didn't work. I thought that one would get a little chuckle, especially out of James.
No,
People getting hurt.
no, you started off strong, man.
Oh, don't worry. That's not even.
You should have started off with that one.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
No, I'm mixing it up. That dude, that one is not the strongest. Trust me.
Okay.
Nothing on that.
Almost.
No,
I
my
almost
thing
got
is,
it.
No. My thing is, if that kid takes his glasses off, I better get out of. I better run. You can kick my ass. Like I'm more
the guy
scared.
who's not
There's
fighting.
nothing funny
But
about
he,
feet.
but he kicked the wrong kid.
Hey, listen,
I want to watch
kicking
that
the
one
kid-
again. God damn, wrong place, wrong time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's do it.
In our lives, we all face challenges.
Here you go.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Uncle Bill.
You did this for me?
You're my hero.
And you are the best darn niece in the whole world. Give me a hug. Oh, thank you.
Here,
I get a present. It's a card.
a special card. I made it in art class.
Well, I'm going to read this a little bit later, okay?
No, read it now. Come on, read it now. You're holding it upside down, silly. What's the matter with you? Can't read?
And it's never too late to try. Start all over again. Oh, it's never too late to learn.
Wow.
I'm mad that our fucking Boys to Men and everything.
I was fine until I see the end, and I was like, I almost cracked.
Yeah, the 1-800 number got me.
Dude.
Oh. All right. If that one didn't get you, this one's gonna get you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm the only white person in my friend group. If you're struggling, here are some tips to help you to be the best token white friend you can be. Number 1, don't say it. Just don't say it. No matter how many times they joke about it, do not say it. No matter how much they say, you have the pass. You're cool, Sam. You can say it. It's just us here. Do not say it. Tip number 2, educate yourself. Educate yourself on the plight of the black race. There is plenty of literature out there to help you on your journey. Approach these readings with an open heart and mind, and you will be a better white friend for it. Tip number 3, talk like a white person. You never say, "What's good, dog?" or "What's poppin', twin?" or "On phonem, you tweaking slime?" or "On the deadlokes?" or "Is you for real diddy blood?" when you're around your white friends. So don't say it around your black friends. They will appreciate you for it. And again, don't say it.
Strike.
All right, man. You guys didn't laugh.
I say it.
That was one of
I
the
know
hardest.
you
No,
that was one
no,
of the hardest
no.
things I've ever done to not laugh at that.
That was a PSA for the whites.
Yep.
we know what you're setting us up for.
I had to take some deep breaths there. That was a.
I wish I was in that video with him.
Say it. Come
But
on,
like the
do
devil on his shoulder. Come on, nigga, just say it. Say it with me in symphony, like Voice to Men.
Oh my god! All right, you guys are holding out pretty good right now. It's Chris. Oh, you're 0. No laughs out of you.
Oh, professional. Yeah, that first one got me. Damn.
Me too.
Don't worry, I got some stragglers here.
You came out strong.
Mr. Fluffy? Mr. Fluffy! No!
I thought that was good. James is rocking.
I've seen that one before.
All right. It's so much fun. All right. If these don't get you, I'm going to be really sad. I put some work in on these.
Let's recap. Yeah. Your entire fascination with Japan stems from the fact that you saw Karate Kid 2.
Yeah.
And that it was filmed in where?
Okinawa.
Okinawa. I have a message here for you. Please press play. And hold that out to the camera as you watch it.
Hi, Conan. It's me, Ralph Macchio. Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to tell that Jordan guy that all the scenes in Karate Kid Part 2 that were supposed to be Japan were actually shot in Hawaii. Oh, and Jordan, those weren't real dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Sayonara.
It was Hawaii. Thank you, Ralph Macchio. You fraud.
I understand that movie's a
You
make-believe.
fraud. I think right now you're in shock.
Yes,
And you're
I
gonna
am
try
in
and-
shock.
And you're going to
Yeah.
try and talk yourself out of it.
No, I'm in shock.
Your childhood hero just came out of my phone
Yeah.
and took a shit into your mouth.
I am shocked that you had our talent booker reach out to his publicist. You have the connections.
Yeah, I can get to Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, yes, you can.
You, sir, are a fool.
I did
You,
not know
sir,
where Ralph Macchio shot the
It's
Karate Kid 2
Macchio.
because I'm a
It's
fool.
Macchio.
I am a fool
It
for
is
not knowing where that
Macchio.
movie was shot. It's Macchio, and I can
Macchio.
get to him if I wanted to.
It's
Do you understand?
Macchio. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
guess
can get to Macchio.
Listen to you. Right now, you sound like an insane stalker. We have footage of you with your eyes as wide as an owl saying, I can get to Macchio. I can get to him.
I can get to Macchio. I can get to Macchio.
James, you get the L on that one. I saw you laughing.
I know. Yo. Fucking
just-
Conan kills me, man. I fucking love it.
That your childhood hero was on my phone and you just shitting her. And then dies laughing.
Conan's the best.
Wait, all right, Chris, did you laugh during? I didn't see you laugh during.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely laughed once he said that shit.
Shit is funny.
Honor system, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's stone cold sturdy over here. And fucking make me like, nah, too many.
Hey, listen, that first one was the best one, and then after that,
All right, they're coming. Don't worry. Here we go. That was a light one.
Was
I
that
missed
That's
it.
what
What
was
happened?
be a dude running around in the line too?
Here we go.
Was he white?
Right around the corner.
Oh my god.
I have to put it down.
It took me a second to realize what just happened there at the end.
James, I saw it. I saw it.
Dude, fucking right through the barn. Oh, I love violence.
All right. If this one doesn't get you, I don't understand what you guys like.
His arm broke.
I'll be married, I'll be a doctor, and I'll have 2 kids. What kind of doctor? Pediatrician. I'm going to be dying of AIDS.
Did she just say she was going to be dying of AIDS?
You all are not fun. James, good one.
Yeah, add some more color with the comedy, Mick.
Dude, this is dark comedy. I love it.
See?
I find James's reaction the most funny.
The first one was hilarious. So I tried to hold it in, but I couldn't. And then when James started laughing with me, I was it.
I'm gonna strain a testicle trying to hold this in. I just want to win.
Oh man!
Well, you're winning. You can start laughing. You'll probably be fine now.
I know. I got like 4 points.
1-1.
Here we go.
You know, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever?
It was the way the mouth moved that got me. I was like, oh shit.
All right. That is Chris. I don't know what you're doing up there, man. You are gonna pop a nut.
Oh shit! It's making me cry.
You gotta play a couple more till he starts laughing at something.
No. Here we go.
Oh, that one almost got me.
I couldn't see what happened.
Yeah,
me either. It slid right into a car. I don't know why I cut it off.
Yeah, it would have been if I saw what he hit, I would have laughed.
Yeah,
you would have. It was funny. All right, this one doesn't get you guys. I don't know what to do.
Attends, c'est la 2. Oui, attendez, parce que je mets... Attendez, parce qu'il y a mon aide-soignant qui est pas... Est-ce que vous pouvez m'aider? Ouais, voilà. Parce que c'est de... Je vais essayer. Ouais. Non, non, visiblement, ça ne marche pas. Attendez.
I seen that one a million times.
Oh, come on. He's had the wrong setting.
That's the first time for me.
That's good. Yeah. When I first seen it, I died.
All right, I got 3 more left. Here we go.
Bro, you got to give him a remote or something. He can't be by himself and that shit malfunctions.
Now, this one's a little more nuanced. But
I'll just say the horse one has come the closest to me just fucking losing it. Losing it.
Here we go.
Either get busy living or get
I'm the king of the world!
God damn!
Here's looking at you, kid.
All right.
Chris,
you guys are kind of going off on that one.
Fuck.
That was fun, but it was too long.
Yeah,
No, there's no such thing. But if it's funny, it keep going.
The first 30 seconds was hilarious when he farted in their face or whatever.
My favorite
right after that.
My favorite part of that one was the Rocketeer.
I like the ET where he just pushed the kid off.
Oh my god. All right, 2 more.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he your boyfriend? No, he's not my boyfriend. It's just my friend.
I think he likes you.
Well, why would you say that?
Because he looks at you like my brother looks at his girlfriend.
that one works for me. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't expect Nick Cage sitting there staring like a creep.
That's his stupidest look. I did it for Sturdy, but he's now pissed off.
I asked my boss what he would do if 4 really good-looking firemen came in
You
here.
did not. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Tell him the truth. You're fired.
4 at a time, light work. I could do 4 at a time. I do 2 in each hand, but it'd probably be easier if I did 1 in each hand. You lick the top, eat the whole thing, other one, then grab the other 2 and do it. Lick, eat, 4 done. I don't know how long it would take me, but I could do it.
Oh, all right.
Oh man.
So here's congratulations. Zero laughs. Nothing.
That hurt.
I bet. Chris P, you had 5. Well, Gamer, you have 5 laughs. Not bad.
8.
30 had 3. James had 7.
The horse one came the closest to.
Oh man.
Now I know. Next time we do this,
can we watch the horse one again?
Yes, we can.
My favorite was the first one, dude. I did.
Yeah, we gotta watch that one again too.
All right, let me add them again. Oh, so that way.
That shit was fucking funny.
That's how bad I wanted to win.
I can't believe you didn't laugh at the AIDS one.
Man.
That came out of nowhere.
You know, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever?
So funny. It's the way the mouth moves.
Yeah,
the way
and he's
the
like,
mouth.
it's like it looks like he's doped up, hitting against the wall.
Yeah.
This is fucking good.
It's so bad.
My eyes are
Don't
watering.
lie, Johnny. Don't lie.
My favorite one was Nick Cage. Not
So
wrong with
good.
that, Johnny. It's good taste.
Oh,
You gotta play the first one.
Yes, Granddad. Wait, that was. Oh, I gotta find it. Hold on.
that was that. Wow. Okay.
Which one was the first one you played again?
It's the one with the but he's
I
retarded.
believe they dropped the hard R.
Yeah.
The super R.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Let me pull that one up.
Oh god, that got me.
Man.
I did not expect that at the end. I was like, where are they going with this? Is it like her own brother?
No idea how difficult it was to not laugh at that. First time.
Yeah, I didn't even try not to laugh. I was glad I was the judge on this one.
Oh my
Because I would
god.
lose these. I was laughing at all of them.
I couldn't help it. On that first one, it just got me.
That was the hardest thing I've done all day by far.
Oh, that was fun though.
Oh.
I watch these videos all the time.
Yeah, dude, I cultivated so many. I was hoping that it would work, but unfortunately, well, I got some laughs. You guys laughed.
Yeah, I got some. You got some in there, good ones.
Sturdy, what makes you laugh? I don't know.
I don't know either.
He's an enigma.
Oh, a lot of shit.
Doesn't
Not
seem like
really.
it.
It don't seem like
Doesn't
it.
seem like it.
Gotta get the right stuff that's funny.
You don't have to like shit on them. You can just say you didn't find them funny.
No. I'm just saying, like the right, there's certain things that just hit all the time.
I know what gets Aaron.
What?
Then there's some that's just like once.
Do some bloopers of Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
He
does deliver. All right, I got you. Got all your numbers now. This is awesome. It's like I'm watching a Shaw Brothers film where it's like mashing your mouse. They are one. What are you talking about? Oh man, I'm excited to talk about the movies tonight.
Yep.
It's been long overdue.
Are we watching that first clip again first?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load.
Oh, I thought he was playing off and trying to get us not to watch it.
No.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
It was funnier the first time for me. I think because I knew what was coming.
No, because the first one got
the first one was like the shock factor laugh. Like, oh shit, they went there.
It's still fucking funny.
It is. I love it. That's my comedy right there. That's why I like.
See, I guess I got the whites. I picked up on their what they laughed.
Yeah, it made me cry. It made me cry a couple times.
Oh my god. Well,
that horse thing's gonna get me every time now if I see it again.
That's the first time I ever seen that.
Me too.
Oh really? I watched.
Yeah.
I remember that scene.
That's a show.
That was in the
Yeah,
heat
that
of
was
the
from In the
night.
Heat of the Night.
What the fuck?
It was from the
Yeah.
early 90s.
Wow.
In the heat
Oh,
of the night.
All right, you guys want to get started?
Yes,
Sure.
All right. Well, everybody, do you want to take it away, Sturdy Birdie?
Hang on one second. There we go. You're going so damn slow today.
No, I got you. Hi, everybody. We're going to start reviewing this week's movies. The Christopher Nolan watch are all year long. We've been watching Christopher Nolan's movies, and tonight we're finishing it off with this first one, Following from 1998, and his most latest from this year, The Odyssey, which is blowing the doors off. And I'm very excited to talk about these movies, especially for his first movie and how good it was.
Mm-hmm.
For a low budget, like nobody's in it sort of movie.
So low budget. The budget was $6,000 for
That's
Following.
wild.
And it was friends and family that filmed it for him.
Nice.
That's awesome though.
His uncle
It came
played
out good.
That's dope to
Really?
see what you can do with nothing and nobody who's actually skilled like that. You know what I mean? Whether they know about it, they got him into it. They say, "Hey, yeah, we'll help you," or whatever the case may be. But still, as just like the family, they're like, "All right, what do you need?" And they let you kind of direct and make the project the way he that. No wonder everybody wants to fucking work with this guy, even now, 20, 30 years later.
And he's making like these actors. He's enhancing their performances.
He is.
Every movie we watch, like every actor, it's not that they're bad actors or anything, but he's really pulling out the performances in them, and that other directors just aren't doing today.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate
And he got the idea for Following because he had his home broken into and wondered what people thought as they went around looking at his belongings.
Yes.
Like he legitimately had his home broken into, and that's what inspired him to make the story for this movie.
The
This
movie
movie is crazy.
follows a young man. There's no names in it, but there's except for Cobb, but like for the most part. But he's a follower who.
Well, the writer guy they call Bill, and
But that's a name. They say that's a name that he made up in it for him, for Cobb. So yeah, isn't it? So let's just call him Bill for now. Bill is a character. He's an aspiring writer who's out of work and he's kind of down his luck. He started taking the following people, and he's talking to a character in the beginning. He's kind of letting him know like he has these rules for following people. It's not really about stalking or anything. It's about like kind of like learning about different people, and like all their all of their fucking flaws and bullshit.
Yeah, because he's a writer.
Yeah, and so like he starts following. Well, he starts following one sharply dressed man one day, and the man catches on, sits with them, and he kind of befriends him and tells him he's a burglar, and he takes him under his wing to train him. And after that happens, he finds himself falling into the seedy side of the underbelly of London, and things go awry. I don't want to give away too much because it's a pretty good thriller, in the sense that the intensity in the actors is there and the characters and what's happening. And I thought this was really well done in that instance. And for a movie that cost $6,000, that's filmed with friends and family, it shows a lot of early brilliance, and I can see why he is where he is now. Because his second movie was Memento, which was the first movie we started off with this year, and was Nolan's hitman brother in this. Was that his brother? No, well, I know John Nolan plays the police officer in it, and he's also been in a lot of other Christopher Nolan movies.
That's the only other Nolan in this movie.
Yeah, he just passed away in April.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that actor. So this was one, like, it's an easily digestible, and I watched it on a Criterion channel, and it was an hour and 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
Filmed in black and white, a lot of creativity when it comes to how things go, like how it's shot and like how it draws the intensity from the actors and such. I really walked away loving this.
I liked it
for what it was. It's not the Odyssey, but
no,
I can see why he got to make the Odyssey off of this.
Yeah.
30 years later.
Yeah, it was a whole setup. It's kind of weird. It's like how it did confuse me in the beginning at first, because you know how they jump like ahead of time and come back to the past. So I was like, what's going on here? But then I caught on. I was like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing. All right, I'm watching it. Then I'm like,
I love that he kind of like leaves it where you think he's talking to a therapist in the beginning.
Yeah.
And only for him to come back around. And
I don't want to spoil the end, though. The end was, I was like, are you serious? They actually ended it like that.
28-year-old movie. We could spoil the ending. It'd be fine.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. This is a spoil show, but.
Here's a fun fact for you. So, Cobb is the name of kind of the mastermind here.
Mm-hmm.
That surname also used by Dom Cobb, another thief, Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's cool. Nice little callback.
Nice.
Man, just the way they interacted with each other. Like, again, you could tell it was like not the highest tier of acting, but this shows some real direction, and I just really appreciate what he put into it.
Sturdy, I think you would like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you didn't get a chance to check it out, but I do think if you watch it, you'd really enjoy it.
What's interesting watching this, because this is the end of our Christopher Nolan journey, and probably very few people have seen this one. When you think of Christopher Nolan,
like I've never seen it.
My first Christopher Nolan movie was probably Memento, and I had seen it on DVD. It's not like I had seen it in the theaters or something like that, because I don't remember. It was somewhere around that time, but it's interesting to go back and watch this because I can see the seeds of everything he's become.
Yeah, like I definitely see early, especially like I see how Memento got made off of this. And then eventually like Insomnia, because like there's so many elements that are in this movie that he got to expand upon going on. I think it's been a while where we really we got Tenet. I mean, he does thrillers really well, but it seems like he teams up the thriller with a lot of other stuff. Like Batman, you could talk, that whole trilogy is a thriller type of movie, but it's also a comic book movie, so you kind of like look into it that way. I really want to see like a thriller on this level again from him.
Bro, could you imagine if we would have got The Matrix from him?
Dude, so when Amazon got the rights to James Bond, we had a discussion on the podcast who we think we should be a director. I suggested Christopher Nolan, and that's who Amazon went after, but they wouldn't give him Final Cut. Which
you see why you should get it.
Yeah, right. And which at this point, how the fuck, if Christopher Nolan wants Final Cut, how do you not give it to him?
Well, he was upset. I think I had heard rumors because he wanted to direct. It was either Skyfall or Spectre. I believe it's Skyfall. And Sam Mendes got the job. And he was kind of bummed about that. And I truly think that's why he made Tenet. Because Tenet is a blueprint James Bond movie.
Yeah.
And that's my theory on it. He made a James Bond movie that's everything's inverted in. And the whole premise is inversion. So man, he really put some stuff together. It's just fantastic. And following, man, like just every aspect of it. Like there's so many details that you go in. And I hate to ruin it for you, Sturdy, but I'm
No, you're fine. I know it's going to get spoiled. I know what this show is. So that's cool. I'll get to it.
He, like, in his characters and in the story and the setup and stuff like that, like, everything is called back to. There's no, like, holes in the story. So it's really tightly woven. And I don't know but I mean, for a first movie, that doesn't happen.
And I like how he went black and white with it.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting element of it too. Like going into it, I was like, that kind of turned me off a little bit because I didn't know what I was getting into.
It's a neo-noir type setting that he was shooting for.
Yeah.
So Aaron, take this. This movie's like kind of like a con job.
Okay.
In a way.
Yeah.
Hey,
there's a double cross definitely coming.
if you guys can answer this question for me, I'll be impressed. How does this tie to the Shining movies that we've seen?
Hold on.
Is there an actor from The Shining in them?
Oh, it's a bartender.
Lloyd the bartender's in this?
I don't know. I took a guess.
The alias used by Bill, who is our writer that becomes a burglar. You know how he has that credit card they stole?
Yeah, Don.
Danny Lloyd's the name of the lead child actor in The Shining.
Nice.
That's cool.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. I dig that. It's a nice callback. And he does that well. He calls back to all the
That was purposeful.
And
he's good.
Funny. He says, fun fact. Let me pull it up. His oldest brother, Tom. Oh, he said Tom, but then I think he changed his apologies as Matthew Nolan. A notorious hitman. And it's not a joke. I've heard that. I don't know the story or anything, but yeah, I guess his older brother is a hitman.
Sweet.
No, they're both good. But their families. He has a talented family.
They're both good at shooting.
Different things. There you go. One film, one guns.
Dude,
there you go.
I knew nothing about this movie going into it, and the idea of a struggling writer or a writer starting out that's just decides to start randomly following people for research on his characters. There was something about that idea I really enjoyed. Like that kind of pulled me in. I'm like, that's really intriguing.
How it moved into them stealing and him being mentored in how to burgle houses and such. And the way they played it off, like there's a system to that too. I love that there was a system to the following, and there's a system to the burgling, and like he was a purposeful MO. Like, oh, I'm gonna leave some stuff a little disheveled, or I'm gonna take one thing. Like he took one earring from one.
No, that was the thing. That was the thing about the burglaring, if however you want to say it.
Burglaring.
Yeah, I've lost track of my
humbug.
But they weren't breaking into houses to necessarily steal shit. They were doing it to fuck with people's lives and make them realize, like, I forgot what was the phrase he used. We make them realize what they have.
We take what they have so that they realize, we take what. Yeah, fuck. Now I fucked it up.
No, it wasn't about them just necessarily breaking into houses and stealing shit.
Yeah, we take things to make them realize what they've lost.
Yes,
I believe. I don't know if that's a direct quote. I'm just kind of
something.
No, it sounded like that. It's close
because they're in the one house, and Cobb is able to narrow down like the people that live there, their personalities, who they may be. Like they go into the first house they break into, Cobb and Bill, our writer, main character. They fucking just open a bottle of wine. He's like, "Are we not going to take anything?" No, it's. They want us. Everybody has a box, like a box of personal stuff. They want us to see this. They want to. We want to make them realize what they could lose or what they've lost. The importance of it. And that's what made it more interesting, as opposed to a movie where they're literally just breaking in and stealing shit.
Like they set up the cheating wife.
Oh yeah, he puts the panties in the guy's laundry, and then they realize the girl is cheating on the guy.
Yeah, it's wild,
dude. But not just that, how it comes back later.
Yeah,
grab those panties to do those things, and
where they're sitting in the diner, and she walks in with her actual husband, and the guy and our writer Bill is like, she recognized me. She's like, not gonna say anything. She's with her actual husband, and we saw her with another guy.
Oh yeah, again, like I said, no holes. Like he pulls everything together so well, and to get to the end when the double cross happens, and you're like, oh my god, he set this up from the beginning. Every little bit, He when he's like, get a haircut, get a suit, like he's like setting him up to fall for everything, and it works so well. Follow Mick Manhattan around. You can write a top TV series. First of all. That's scary because there's plenty of people who watch these shows and that's happened. So I don't want that. I have taken precautions. I am not.
What if it's James that's following you around with the camera?
Well, what? Okay. That's just my son.
Would you feel comfortable with that? James following you around everything you do, everywhere you go?
Oh, Sturdy, I got one for you. I know I'll make you laugh. You ready? Because it's a Jack joke.
No, what do you say?
Oh, it's good.
We were watching Night of the Lapus today. It's a 1972 movie about giant mutant
Oh
robots.
yeah, this was yeah.
And
I see this.
at one point, Janet Leigh's character is like lighting him on fire, and they show one lit on fire, and he just goes, "This bunny's on fire."
That's something I know would have been a hell of a lot funny too if you're there.
It was. I'm like watching the movie. I look over and I'm like, "Where did you get that?" He's like, "Oh, it came to me."
And it's the first time he's seen that too. That's even better.
Yeah, first time.
That's
he's witty. He's quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
And his favorite podcast apparently is Horror with Sir Sturdy.
Yep.
Not
He gets that from his black side.
He might be lying about that one.
He loves horror movies, so I mean, he within limit. He doesn't watch a lot. I think he loves the idea of horror movies like we did when we were kids.
Yeah.
He
That's cool though.
Me and Jack got to talk for a little bit. We annoyed Mick within like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
That's like when we met with Anthony.
Pretty much. He grabbed his belt like he was gonna spank us. I think Mick was thinking the same thing. Had I been over there,
No.
You go stand in the corner.
I gotta let the comedy and the wit go. I can't like.
He would make us both stand in opposite corners. Don't look at each other either.
I'm not gonna get pissed off about it. I'm sure he's gonna piss off.
Oh,
the
so
teachers.
wait, so you and Jack had interesting conversation, like funny stuff? Okay, it's my turn. Let me have a meeting.
Nope. Nope.
Oh man.
Oh, but
We'll have some combos.
No, he was actually he has watched a lot of the Christopher Nolan watches this year.
Awesome.
A lot of them are good, like Interstellar. You know, he watched Inception. He really enjoyed the Batman.
Inception is if it's his first time that age, if it was probably a fucking mind fuck.
He reads a lot of physics books. I don't know.
Oh,
like this is
okay.
not. I'm
Sure he's
starting to
your
think
kid?
My wife cheated on me.
Probably.
I literally just said that as you said you thought your wife was cheated.
Yeah, no, he's a smart kid. They both are. Both those and like, yeah, that they don't get it from me. Let's just say that. But they
That's
are
awesome, though.
like they were really enjoying the Nolan watches this year, and I didn't let him watch Following because I thought I had seen this, and I never did. I watched it. I'm like, oh, this is not what I thought it was.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my God. I thought, and I was very intrigued by the entire thing, watching it all the way through. And I just didn't know what was going to happen, so I couldn't let him watch.
Yeah.
You know, but there was really nothing.
No.
Even that, like,
No,
it
but-
wasn't a bad story.
Did
It
you guys
was-
give your ratings for follow? Oh, sorry, Chris.
No, I did
No,
not.
because I was in charge this week and I'm inept. I
Alright,
told you, I'm not
You
myself.
guys,
This is what happens when it's what happens when Sturdy's not really running the show.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You guys are ready.
Listen, I'm this old. All right.
so
what's-
we all are.
What's everybody's rating?
Yeah. So
Kick off.
Fade, what's your rating, Fade, for Following?
I liked it. I mean, it's his first movie. Impressive. I'm giving it a 6.5.
Okay.
Stories from a bar, Chris.
Yeah, I am gonna go 7. What I like that I having gone on this Christopher Nolan journey, I can see where all these seeds were planted and how they've grown into everything else he's done.
Mm-hmm.
If I had watched this before having seen all of his other movies, honestly, it might be a little lower.
Okay.
Interesting. Does it have? Because I didn't see it yet, but I'm gonna watch it sometime this week. Does that have anything to do with like how much better he got from this movie to? Talking about soon the Odyssey.
I mean, he started off strong.
He started. No, this is a strong start by far.
Oh,
But if this is the only movie of his that I have seen, I'd probably give it like a 6.
Okay.
I'll
not-
tell
when
you
I-
what though, if I saw this, somebody handed it to me, it was like, this is a first-time filmmaker in 1998 made this movie. I'd be like, this is a really good filmmaker. Where is he?
That's the other side of the coin, I guess, to that argument. But
okay,
yeah.
But I think I'm taking it from the perspective of like $6,000 budget for this,
Filming it with friends and family, like
that's genius. That's genius.
Genius. Mm-hmm.
The focus is definitely not necessarily on the acting in this one. Not that the acting is bad, but this was story driven and plot twist.
Yeah, plot twist and stuff. It's good.
I will give the acting credit, like, because the actors aren't the strongest part of this at all, but
No.
there's really clear direction. Like, they are actually emoting. There are actual like good conversations that are going back and forth. So you could tell, like, that's a sign of a great director.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Sure.
It's.
I mean, we know that now.
Again, and like I say, having watched all his other stuff and how he's grown, going back and watching this makes me appreciate how this was done as his first movie, and makes it even more impressive than had I just watched this, not having known about Christopher Nolan or seen any of his other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. How about you, Gamer?
Yeah, I'm kind of with stories there. I was a little bit torn on it. I was giving it kind of a 6.5, 7 range, and then knowing that it's his first film, I was like, I think that deserves a little bit more, especially it being his first major attempt. Now learning how the budget is, yeah, I'm giving this a 7.
Nice. Mick?
7.
7.
It's not his strongest, but it's definitely a lot of brilliance. And
It's
to
good.
answer
A lot of
Sally's
brilliance.
Question.
Facts.
Don't remake it. I
No.
don't like. Hitchcock used to do that a lot, and like I get why, but this has so much brilliance to it that is so early on. I think this not being remade is inspiring to filmmakers, and that's why this should just be enhanced and not remade.
I don't think we have it to worry about this ever getting remade.
No, but to that point though, there are a lot of filmmakers who might, and I think that does a disservice to the early brilliance. Like if Spielberg ever remade Duel is an early brilliant movie that shows like he was a really good filmmaker.
I never seen it.
It's a horror movie. You'd probably appreciate it.
Okay.
It's about a sadistic trucker chasing a guy in his car all around.
Fun.
It's well done. He does a really good job with it.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
That's another one where, yeah, but like this one, a 7, solid 7 too. Like,
and
of course it's not on the level, but it's good. It's great.
But I think you would like it, Aaron. So put it in your list.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it because I always watch the pod movies if I miss a movie or two. So I'm gonna watch it. And I'll have my rating for it next show.
Let's all guess his rating. What do you think it's going to be?
For what, Odyssey?
No, for
following
next week.
I think he's gonna follow suit. I think it's gonna be 7. He'll give a 7.
I'm going to say 6.
Okay.
Not enough.
I think.
In the black.
Well,
I was gonna say 5.5, 6.
No, here's the thing. There's Sturdy. There's he loves black and white movies. It's like it's automatic.
It's very true.
But this type of style, Aaron, I think you're gonna like it because it reminds me of the type of storytelling, like the whole. How you say it?
That's still on my list. I need to watch that.
That's a good movie.
I would love to. Where did we review that here? Right?
No.
Or is that cinematic canon?
I think that was cinematic canon.
If we didn't review that here, we should definitely review. That was an excellent movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah, it was cinematic canon because we never heard of it. Ibrahim found them.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, this is like, but like what you're saying with this, like, Sturdy, remember when you were doing the watching the short films and rating them for CFF?
Yeah.
Like, if this was in there, you'd be like, "Oh, this belongs way
okay."
Outside of here."
Okay.
You know, like one of those. Like, and I'm not putting any of those movies down. They were great, but it's Christopher. And like anybody who's like, "Oh yeah, we comparing," yeah, I am, because it's Christopher Nolan. We just saw what he's made since. So like that is like he is a special kind of filmmaker that's on a different level. And it started with his first movie. That's so fantastic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I recommend it. I think people should check it out for sure.
Yeah, 100%. All his movies, actually, they're all good.
Yeah. Before we get to his last one, let's kind of recap real quick the everything we've seen so far. Like, are we still on board? Like, I don't think there's any, like you said, every one of his movies is fantastic.
Oh yeah, every one of them. I think he's one of my favorite directors now. I could never say that, but I could say Christopher Nolan is like, he's a good director.
I'll just throw this out there. I believe he's already said it's going to be like 3 years before he makes another movie.
He needs a break.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. As far as my favorite, I can't say because I would want to see more. Like I want to see other directors. You know what I mean? I don't even mean their whole filmography, depending on how many movies they made. But say, what would we do? 10 of his?
Yeah, roughly. I can't.
So
9.
I'd say roughly doing like 10 to 12 of other directors just to kind of keep it around that same number. Like, and also including like their very first film, their very latest film. But Nolan is someone that now, when I know Nolan movie's coming out, I'm gonna want to watch it. I'm definitely gonna want to watch it, and yeah,
I will certainly say that now after the Odyssey. I'm trying to take Batman out of the equation because that is a superhero, and I enjoyed those movies, and I think of those as superhero movies.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of his work non-superhero.
Well, they have Interstellar as number 1 on his list.
Really?
So he has a total of 13 movies.
Oh.
Because, and we watched them all. I think we got a little jumbled because we were watching the Batman movies anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we didn't really think of them as like Nolan week or anything.
And
that's right.
As much as I enjoy the Batman movies, like before, because I didn't know Nolan much, I would say those are my favorites, hands down. But they're like it's like a different type of film. Spoiler alert: my favorite Nolan movie is probably the Odyssey. It's out of the Odyssey and the one with Batman and Wolverine. Those are my favorite two. I can't think of the title.
I think the ones I probably would not revisit again, not because they were bad, was probably Following, which is great, but like you can only watch an independent film, especially a first film, so many times. And
See, my recommendation for Following is don't start with it. Watch his other stuff if you're into Christopher Nolan, and then go back and watch Following. And I think that gives you the level of appreciation you need for Following. You can see where the seeds were planted and how it's evolved.
Yeah. If you've never seen a Christopher Nolan movie, but honestly, I don't think you need to watch all of them. If you watch one Christopher Nolan movie, you just crapshoot, take one and you watch it, and then watch Following, you're gonna be like, yeah, this guy's a genius.
Yeah.
You know, from the beginning. But yeah, I think it does help to watch all of them and then this.
Yeah, the Prestige. I'll say the Prestige is second.
Yeah.
Those are my top. Odyssey and Prestige are my top two.
There's a lot of push for him to make a horror movie now after the Odyssey.
I wouldn't. As a matter of fact, I would love that because what he would do, just visually, would be amazing, but story-wise, would be phenomenal.
I mean, there's so much, and we're going to get into the Odyssey in just a minute, but there's so much in the Odyssey that does lend itself to horror. But if you go back to even Oppenheimer, this is a biopic about a dude who's just made the bombs, but it was so tense the entire time. One, you got to give it to the sound. The sound is what made it the most intense. And lots of great cuts in it. But that almost played like a horror movie at times. With the intensity that was going into it, like in a beautiful way. So like for him to really go all out, oh my god! And you know what his favorite movie is?
What's that?
Talladega Nights.
I love Talladega.
Wow,
really?
But you wouldn't expect it. But he says it. He's like, I love it. He's like, I love American comedy. It's there's something about it. I think he's so into time. If you think about his movies, time plays a huge role in all of them. And what is comedy with that but time?
Timing, right?
Yeah.
Gamer. If that chair breaks.
Oh my god!
Like, are you sitting sideways? I can't even.
I'm laying down actually.
I don't care. I was hoping you were in a chair because we just saw your head.
My camera started moving.
Yeah, I thought he was tipping over. I thought he was leaning back.
I thought he was coming in from the side of his screen here.
No. I remember when Inception blew me away, and I was like, they'll never make a movie like this again. And now I'm like, he's made like 7 since then. I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah.
But like, is he setting the bar too high for himself then?
He keeps meeting it.
Right. Most people go, damn, how do I one up myself or do any better? But he just keeps staying at a level.
Yeah.
Even Dunkirk is another one I might not rewatch because it's a heavy war movie, but
it was well done. Well done. Yeah.
Oh, good.
That I would agree. It was an excellent movie, but it's not the type of movie I'm into. Where
Me too.
I would watch it again.
Same.
Well, I always found people weird who watch war movies for fun.
Yeah.
Like Rambo, I get it's stupid, whatever. It's supposed to be that, but like.
No, like legit, like real things that happen.
Saving Private Ryan over and over again.
No.
Saving Ryan's Privates is a different story.
That is a much.
Did you direct that one, Mick?
No, they don't let me direct. Hollywood was like, you don't have the eye, kid.
No, I meant Saving Ryan's Private.
Oh yeah, no, even that Hollywood wouldn't let me either.
I was the
San
buffer.
Fernando Hollywood wouldn't let me
The
fluffer.
I had that mechanic arm from the thing. Keep him going.
Oh shit!
Listen,
He had the droopy jaw, just like that horse.
Right, you know what? I'm not gonna take a drink yet. I'll just wait.
now he laughs.
Yeah.
You guys
I don't have good timing. If I waited like a millisecond more when that liquid touched his lips when I said that, he would have spit it out.
Oh man!
All right.
I do want to say this before we dive into this. Watching this movie makes me want to watch anything and everything that's connected to the Odyssey, and then rewatch this again. That's how good this shit was. Like
the Iliad.
Well, because I didn't like going in. Well, I know we discussed it beforehand, but hearing about this movie, I didn't know anything about the story.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. So this was all like fresh and new to me. No,
every
that's what I'm
movie is different.
Yeah. No, and they're all good.
They take different paths to get to certain things and change certain things up. So even like this movie has a lot that wasn't accurate to Homer's story because he was adapting something else.
Mm-hmm.
It was. So I watched every live action and some animated versions of the Iliad and the Odyssey leading up to this. There's 3 short, I'd say they're about 16 minutes, maybe 20, silent films that
I didn't see those.
Did some really cool practical effects, especially the Cyclops scene, things like that. I really enjoyed those. I would say if you're going to watch anything, for the Iliad, I really liked an Italian film called The Fury of Achilles, which was interesting and worth checking out, I think. The Ulysses movie from the 50s, where, because Ulysses is the Latin version of Odysseus, with Kirk Douglas, was fun. It was an interesting one. That's an Italian film, too. It was a good one. But if you're going to watch any of them and you really want it closely woven, watch The Odyssey from 1997 with Armando Assante. They incorporate the gods more. There's some the stories actually are like following kind of how it goes in the book, in the story, in the poem, I should say. And it's an interesting one to worth check out as a mini series.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
so
I've seen that.
If you want to watch, I think the best live action version of the Iliad that compares well with this in look and tone, watch Troy.
Oh yeah,
That's on.
I haven't seen Troy, and I was going to ask you about that.
They don't incorporate the gods, which kind of sucks. Sean Bean plays Odysseus in that one. There is some others. They add Ajax Major. There's no Ajax Minor in it. They change it up because after the storm, because the storming of Troy, the siege, that's not in the Iliad. That's in the Odyssey. The Iliad ends, I think, right after Paris dies. I'm not 100% sure. I've watched so many versions and they're so different. Now I just don't even know.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of different versions.
Yeah, they're worth checking out though. They've lasted 3,200 years.
I listen to the Troy battle scene in this. Maybe you want to go play Assassin's Creed. Honestly,
I can see that. I can see that.
I kind of want them to make an Assassin's Creed based on this world.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
Or an Achilles game or something.
Didn't they?
Not that time. I don't think.
Odyssey wasn't around that time. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I don't know. It's
around the Greek-Roman War. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember.
No, Romans weren't even a thing yet.
No.
When Odyssey was taking place, because when Homer wrote the stories, it was like 400 years after it happened, and it was all by spoken word. There was no writing. The way this movie ends, like where they're saying like it's like the end of the Bronze Age, which they wouldn't have said, but it really was like, the people who could write, they just were not there anymore, and a lot of sieges going on, things like that, and it's called the Greek Dark Ages. 400 years where everything was lost. The libraries, everything, they were all lost. So
yeah,
wow.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey takes place 431 BC to 422, which is at the beginning of the outbreak of the Athens-Sparta War.
Yeah. That's far after this.
That's far after,
yeah. And then, but it's still an interesting one. That's a great time to kind of study too. It's really, there's a lot of intriguing stuff that went into this. And these aren't the only poems. These are just the oldest versions of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's more that go on. Even Odysseus is mentioned in Dante's Inferno.
Oh, really?
Okay. Hell, yeah. And he talks about how he was killed. And then there's the epic poem of Telgany, who is his son with Circe in it, and he kills him by accident.
Mm.
And that's kind of one of the ways they say there's a lot of things that, like, you just go look up Odysseus, or even like any of it on
or the Iliad.
Start deep diving. Yeah, it's interesting. I wouldn't even look up the Odyssey. I would look up Odysseus and learn about his, because he's mentioned in other poems. So that will draw you into other areas.
Yeah.
So, but do you guys want to get started on the movie?
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. James, Fade Theory, what is your rating for the Odyssey?
10 out of 10.
All right. Stories. I don't know
Wow.
I know I'm last. That's all I know.
And you deserve it.
Yes. Stories, what you got?
10. Absolutely a 10.
Gamer?
I was at a 9.
Okay. I give it 11. I'm starting a new thing. It's an 11 for me. This is my favorite Chris Nolan movie.
I gave this one a 10 as well. This was just a phenomenal movie. And even going into it without knowing anything, it gave you enough to at least know what was going on. You even though I didn't have like the previous portions of the story. This right here told enough for you to understand what's going on.
See,
and I got to give Nolan credit for that, because there's a lot of times you can watch films that can be really good in depth, but they leave out that portion of what the fuck is going on. Even if it's a continuation of another story, there's a lot of films that will leave that, you know what I mean? Leave that chunk out of what the fuck is going on, because it's great for first-time viewers, and it's great for people that know the story as like maybe a refresher or reminder for some of the stuff that leads up to what goes on in this film. But this was a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are kind of complaining that they left certain things out from the story, like the No Man storyline with the Cyclops, because in the story, the Cyclops then the men speak to each other, and he goes, "What is your name?" Because he has other brothers on the Cyclops who are other brothers on the island as well, and he goes, "My name is No Man." And then when they stab him in the eye and they blind him, he screams out, "No man is killing me," so that way the other Cyclops will think he's fine. So it's like an interesting like play on how they do things. And Circe, he's there for a year. He stays with her for a year until she turns his men back, and she gets her pregnant. Quite a few. So Calypso, 7 years, but it's a little different how they do that. Like the Lotus Eaters is different. It's not Calypso. The men start eating lotus and they lose like 2 or 3 years of their time because they just keep eating and forgetting. So there's some elements, but I'm glad he kind of cut this down into what he did and turned it into this PTSD driven story about a soldier coming home from war.
That was the main focus of it.
Grandizer, I never heard of that. Ulysses 31.
French.
Matt Damon did phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Is it from the 80s? I might have seen it, but I didn't watch it this time. Because there was a cartoon in the 80s that was based on the Odyssey. I don't know if it was Japanese or not. I just know that it exists. But I didn't watch it because like it's supposedly a series, and I wasn't getting into all the series stuff of it. But yeah, I mean, this movie, every aspect of it, like I can go into the technical side alone and talk about that for hours. All shot 100% on IMAX film, 70 millimeter.
I watched a bootleg copy on my laptop, just like Christopher Nolan intended.
I actually went to the theaters, not IMAX. I went to the theaters.
I saw it on the Big D. That's the biggest I could get at the moment. The Big D.
The Big D.
The one thing I like about the Big D is that it's a bigger screen, but it's also very much incorporating the sound. And I love that because like you felt it. There were times you're like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm on the
yeah, rib for your pleasure.
I gotta fix my own. put it in front. Well, talk about it. What do we?
Dude, you know what really enhances this movie? Look, first off, this is almost a 3-hour movie, and every time we talked, that was mentioned in the group chat. Mick, you were like, it doesn't feel like that at all, and you were right.
Yeah,
I was hooked. Even just watching it, like the story, it's literally progressing enough that you're not even thinking about the time. Like there's so much in this to digest. That 3 hours, like this was the way he told the story, the timeline fit.
Yeah.
But what hits home for me the most in this movie, and like the crescendo, is the fucking score. Like at the final battle with Odysseus, just laying out everybody at that fucking feast, and the way they build the score around that, like fuck, man, like I was into it.
Was done by all ancient Greek instruments.
Sweet.
They had to recreate 2 instruments that were lost, so they can get, and it's from that time period, and everything. What's his name? I can't think of his name. The one who did the score for Ludwig Göransson. He did the score for Sinners, and he's done a lot of others. He's fantastic. He went in and he like built this whole thing, and it's all, that's why the music sounds like very different, and it works. And the plucking of the bow,
yeah, that's awesome.
That's such an epic way to call back to who you are. It's truly brilliant. I've just, every aspect of this movie, like everybody's playing well off of each other. I didn't mind the Americanized sort of dialogue, which I thought I would. I was going in and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work, and then it did. It made it easily digestible, so I could focus on what was going on in the actual emotion of the story. So it helped me. That's why I brilliant.
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like I love Tom Holland, but it's hard to see him outside of Spider-Man.
Oh, I had no problem with that.
It's hard for I find it difficult, but Spider-Man was not on my mind as I watched him in this movie. He played his role well. Matt Damon was fucking awesome, but like when you bring in somebody that's a superhero, that's known as a superhero, essentially, like every time you see Tom Holland, you're gonna think, yeah, he's Spider-Man. What's he doing in this movie? That's not how I thought about watching him in this.
I got a question for you. Does part of that, because are you saying you kind of going into it, at least you thought of him as Spider-Man, does it have anything to do with you seeing the recent Spider-Man movie like before this? No.
He like for this movie, just the way they played off, even like the Athena parts played by Zendaya, and how you find out that she's basically haunting him with the face, and Athena is the goddess of like justice and fairness and such. So for him to be suffering and not want to go home, and but dude does want to go home, and to find out who she was, and when they hold hands at the end, and then she finally leaves, like he can settle. Oh man, just how they played every bit of this off. Every actor in this does a fantastic job. And again, like we were talking about following, where you could tell he pulled those performances out. Now these are all fine actors, don't get me wrong, but like you could tell he enhanced every one of their performances in this movie with his
he had them play it perfectly.
Yeah, I loved every aspect of this movie. The technical side of it, they created a new camera for this, so they shot it again all on 70 millimeter, but they made a Keeley. It's a new, named after David Keeley. It's a new camera with IMAX. It's a smaller one that they could use, so it was a little more portable, because the big sucker's like 400 pounds. It takes like 6 guys to lift it up, because they also had to build a case for it called a blimp, where it goes into to muffle the sound. And when they did that, when actors are working off of each other and they're talking to each other, you have usually the actor you're talking to standing next to the camera so you can get the eye line correct. But they can't do that, so it's so far away. So he created a mirror system where the actor was to be standing behind the camera, looking at a mirror, which bounces off another mirror, which bounces off another mirror, that the actor on camera can see, and it puts their eye line there.
Oh,
and he
shit.
just sees their face, and they can still emote to each other and talk.
He's
They can both see each other.
He's a fucking genius. He works with the times.
All right, I'm gonna say this. He fucking needs to do horror. Nolan, listen, take your 3-year break, come back and do a dope ass horror movie, please.
I mean, look at the pig scene. That was none of that was CGI.
No, that's another thing I'm reading as
I didn't know that.
as I read through the fact. He's not a CGI guy. He wants to do practical effects as much as possible, even with the Cyclops.
And they were really out on a boat.
Yeah.
Like they were, because they remember when the dolphins go. That was
a
because
happy
they took it
accident.
out. Yeah, they weren't expecting that. That wasn't something they threw out there. The bigger scenes were on tanks where you had like the bad storms going, all that stuff where you had to really get in close. But they were on boats for like weeks at a time. And that's insane, man. That's a lot. And like if you look at all of the locations, that's not made up. That's locations he found, and they traveled to like 7 or 8 different countries throughout filming. They were, and most of them, like base camp was down at the beach, and they had to hike it up for 45 minutes on foot to get to the Ithaca, and all that stuff. Like that's so much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And nobody complained about doing this movie. They were all in for it. That says something about the person who's running it.
Yeah, because these are, I mean, almost everyone in here is actors he's worked with before. And there's still people that will go out of the way to be in a Christopher Nolan movie.
I mean, there's a lot of actors that he was close with, like Michael Caine's been in a lot of his movie stuff like that weren't even in this. Like he didn't even
No.
and it's wonderful how
Cillian Murphy, of course, isn't in this, and he talked about you've heard of fear of missing out. He had relief of missing out after Oppenheimer, but he's fucking neighbors with Robert Pattinson. Like they have movie nights. Him and Robert Pattinson and his
Robert
wife.
Pattinson gave him the book for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Wow. He read it off of Robert Pattinson's on the set of Tenet. He gave him the book. He's like, I read this. It's fantastic.
And on this movie, the Odyssey is the reason Spider-Man didn't come out sooner. Like Tom Holland was up for this role, got it, but he had to call Sony and ask them to delay Spider-Man so he could do it.
And supposedly during filming, while he was learning so much from Christopher Nolan, he would be texting the directors and the executives over at Sony saying, what are we doing about this? Like, what's with the story? I want to work on this. I want to make sure it makes more sense and we have motivation. He became a much better filmmaker / actor in that instance to demand those things. And I think it shows in Spider-Man. It's a much better Spider-Man movie.
No, actually, not at all, Johnny. I would like to see him make a psychological paranormal film.
I want a slasher. I want him to do a straight slasher. I want to see what a slasher looks like from him.
No. It has to come some story.
Can he make a movie without multiple levels?
I don't think he likes to do supernatural well. Like if you look at a lot of his movies, there's supernatural. There's an air of supernatural in his movies, especially in this. Like I mean, you have certain elements that are, but you can't avoid it in the Odyssey. You have to do something. Cutting out the gods just doesn't work. He did as much as he could in this one, though. And I didn't mind it. I didn't need it because what were the gods back then but explanations for scientific purposes?
By the way, shout out to Elliot Page and the character he played. Like, he gets murdered right at the beginning, but the way they brought him back on the beach.
As a zombie thing?
To confront Odysseus. And, like, you couldn't tell me the truth. Like, that was fucking intense. With just raising all the dead on the beach there.
And the cut back to their scene where he's like, why did you have to volunteer? Like, he was mad. He was like, he knew what was going to come of it.
Yeah.
So, but when he goes and sees Antinous and drops the lot, and like Antinous is just frozen, and when he plucks the bow and Antinous starts running, Robert Pattinson played a really like slithery character.
He did.
He really did. He really did.
John Leguizamo, fantastic in the movie.
Oh, love it.
Fantastic, did a great job. But that
classic Luigi.
That puppy scene.
Oh, the dog, man.
Now he said it. He said it in an interview. He was like, "No, there's a blanket right there. They caught up the dogs. Like, it was fine."
That doesn't matter.
It's still like when it's so shocking, but like as soon as they did it, I'm like, "But that's what they would have done." But like, my 2026 mind is like, "No," but it gave so much gravitas to the Argos scene.
Dude, Argo scene was.
He held out until Odysseus could say goodbye.
Puts his hands on him, and then his tail wags just a little bit.
Yep.
Then he just passes. Yeah, it was good.
It's so beautiful. It really is.
I love the advice that Odysseus gets. Don't go back expecting to be a hero. Go back cautiously.
Yeah, Agamemnon too was a big precursor for that for him, and played by Ben Safdie, who I thought was interesting because in the poem, Agamemnon is a brawler. He's a fighter, but none of the movies do they really play him that way. He's just kind of the king who sends everybody to do it. He fights. Like there's a point in the book where he goes out. I think it's book 9 or something in the poem where he goes out and like Achilles isn't there, so he's wrecking house and like murdering a bunch of and he wins the day on that one. But to make this one sort of the idea of like he's got not one mark in 10 years on his entire armor. He is perfectly preserved the entire time. He's like a Darth Vader type figure walking in. That siege was heartbreaking. All you hear is women and children screaming. Oh, it really like just everything about it just like kind of breaks your heart. What were your favorite scenes?
Honestly, one of my favorite scenes is when everybody knows that Odysseus is actually back, and the way everybody's just like, oh shit. Like,
when the second he restrains that bow.
Yeah. And then when the bing and his wife knew like, oh, yep, he's back.
She turns around and then Mia Goth's character, I believe you belong down there.
Yeah, that was great.
And just the cool thing of seeing this movie too is because again, my wife is into all this type of she's into all this type of shit. So this is right up her alley. So she's seen Troy and all that other stuff. So when we're sitting in the theater, we're sitting in the recliners, I look over at her and she's over here fucking shoes off, sitting Indian style, just locked in.
Yes, I love that.
I don't like the raising the dead on the beach. I thought it was really good.
That was awesome.
That was all practical.
It was. No, I watched an interview. Elliot Page was on Fallon talking about that. Like people were under the sand with straws and stuff like that.
Yeah, they had to dig them very shallow with the
that's crazy.
That's
like,
cool.
No,
it worked.
No joke, man. Christopher Nolan's as practical as you can get on that kind of movie.
And that's it. Like when I hear a filmmaker does practical, I'm like, let's do it. Like I don't mind VFX, I don't mind CGI. I know it can enhance certain things, but like if you can do as much practical into a story as you can, oh my god! And everything like
no man, but nothing's gonna top the crescendo for this movie where Odysseus is just laying waste. to everybody.
That scene.
All the suitors and stuff.
And even though it was sad, but the Argo scene
you
when he came back.
Temecula, Tom Holland trying to stop the guy from throwing stuff down through the floor. Just the fucking score, man. It's just it adds to it. It builds it so much. Like it
Logan
is
Marshall
just
Green
so intense.
Played that servant, the cowherder who, I can't think of his name at the moment, but Leguizamo's character kept yelling at. And it does such a good job in that too.
And Johnny's on it too, where Odysseus is just relaying to his wife, like, what if Odysseus is not the same person anymore?
Yeah, I think the Cersei scene deserves credit too.
I like the whole beach flashback, him talking to the lady that found him and everything, and him recovering his memory, and then finally going back, like just seeing all this shit, them being in the fucking Trojan horse for as long as they were, him explaining how much they went through, people drowning on the tide, people pissing there, and then them working, like it actually worked. They carried the fucking thing back into their palace, set it up, and like nothing happened and everything. And then at night they all come out little by little, one by one, out of the damn horse and start taking them out.
Talking about watching men drown in front of them. It's buried in the beach.
It's always talked about as like this great epic strategic thing in a war. and we don't really think about it as like this is pretty underhanded, and there's a lot of stuff that went into it. I mean, the whole thing, the horse looks the most badass out of any of them. Like, I don't know but it makes sense that like there would be carpenters on that beach.
By the way, I want to shout out the scene where Matt Damon listens to the siren song.
Yes.
He's tied to the fucking mast.
And you find out what it means.
Yes.
And I love that they added manatees next to the women.
Yeah.
Very vague. Like, you're like,
It is,
that was always what it was. Like,
it's fucking intense. The one guy takes the wax out of his ear and ends up jumping fucking overboard as he's describing what the song sounds like.
And everyone's like, his partner is crying and tried to stop him because he's like, and he can't even listen for himself to understand why his friend would have done this. Everything like that. And the beauty of this is the story. Every scene is being told to you by somebody. He wrote it, so like it starts off with like you see like Travis Scott as the bard telling the story, but then like it's Matt Damon telling Calypso, or it's Menelaus talking about what happened in the horse and things like that. Like because that's what it was. Everything was spoken, right? So nothing was written down until Homer did it. So he was able to tell that story of like everything is spoken and told to somebody else. So you don't know what's real.
You know what I like too is with the horse, how you had the scene where you see it in the beginning, the very beginning, and then how they go get it, and then you see it later on in the movie when you realize, well, for myself, again, it's my first time as far as approaching this story, that they're inside that horse, and then you get to see them dragging it on and all that. Like, I thought that was really dope. But you got both perspectives of that scene. Like, you got to see the sword actually getting stabbed in to the horse.
Yeah.
Which is just like, oh shit, and
then
shit,
they're cleaning it off and everything. So
yeah,
that it doesn't get caught.
That part too. Yeah, I was gonna say all that too.
Yeah, John Bernthal did a good job as Menelaus in this. I liked him playing off of, especially as a precursor.
I enjoyed seeing
Spider-Man
during this ancient time.
How they played off of each other, and he was sort of a guide, a kingly guide to Telemachus.
That whole scene of him telling that story makes me want to go to that part of the story, because now I want to know what the hell he wasn't talking about with his brother and the other lady, the twin or whatever. So I want to know now what's up with that side of the story, that he was like, no, we're not going to talk about that. He just wants to hear about his dad. It's like, what is it playing a role with the story with his dad too? You know what
Ellen
I mean?
of Troy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting too, because that is the book. Like her twin sister is his wife and does murder him. Like, there's a little more to it where you see where it's talked about like they were planning it for years and she had a lover and such. But yeah, he killed his own daughter. And in the poem, he tricks his wife, because when they get all the ships together, they get in the face that lost 1,000 ships. They get all the ships together. He gets all these kingdoms to bring it, but there's no wind. The wind is dead. So he sacrifices his daughter by inviting her to marry Achilles. But when the wife and the daughter show up to the beach, Achilles isn't there, and then he sacrifices her to the gods, and the wind picks up and they go. And so for 10 years, the wife's out there plotting with her lover to kill Agamemnon when he comes back.
Damn.
Would I have? No, because I'm an Odysseus. No, I'm just
back in the easy days.
Yeah. So I mean, the Cyclops scene. We didn't even talk about the Cyclops scene.
The Cyclops, them trying to get out of the cave.
Oh man,
so well done.
Yo, no, he was just eating the soldiers like they were just little pieces of candy or some popcorn in a movie theater.
That was a 25-foot marionette puppet.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, that was the CGI where they replaced the actor who was Bill Irwin, who I remember famously from the Bill Cosby show. The Cosby Show, he was the vaudevillian that they went to go and see. I know I'm dating myself, but I love that show. But Bill Irwin also played Tars in Interstellar.
Oh, the robot.
Yep.
So he's familiar
and he puppeteered it, so like it was a practical effect. Like he stood behind Tars during the filming and moved them. And in this, he was puppeteering the 25-foot puppet with the rest of the crew. And when it's chasing them off the beach, that's a puppet.
That's cool.
Anybody else think it was stupid with them slaughtering the cattle on the island?
I mean, you got a clear, concise like rule, and he broke it.
Right.
You're done. But I think and that is what happens. And the cannibalist giants, the Lagostronians.
Yeah.
That scene, man, where
Yo.
but everything mirrors what they did. That's the chaos, the siege, where all his men are getting murdered in front of him by these giants. They were the giants that stormed into Troy and did it to them. So like it's almost like this karmic feature.
It's not like it's an interesting balance because it's not like Odysseus and Matt Damon and the crew, his guys were like good guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of back and forth between the evil they've done, Matt Damon realizing what they've done, and his crew just getting picked off one by one on the adventure to try to get home.
Yeah. And the people from the sea motif is a real thing that was happening at the time. That's why a lot of things were after that time, like there were people from the sea that were doing raids all over Mesopotamia, Egypt, the whole nine, and a lot of attacks that caused a lot to be lost. And to find out that they kind of strategically placed this where they were the people of the sea that everybody was listening to, and they couldn't even fathom that aspect, that it was their own people. I thought that was really interesting because the Cersei scene plays that really well. You know, they're like, we're not a threat. We just wanted to eat, have something to eat. And like, you get this feeling, but it's like, you did this to Troy.
Right.
She has every right to be afraid of you. And well done. Just that's Samantha Morton. She played the precog in Minority Report.
What the hell was the thing getting them off of the boat when they had to divert from the whirlpool? That thing on the
Scylla.
mountain. What the fuck was that?
You know, it's
It was
funny.
a
That's
six-headed
Sicily.
something.
The rock monster.
Yeah, it's so Scylla, the six-headed monster, and it comes down and it takes 6 of the soldiers, and that is it. Actually, it's funny because in the Odyssey miniseries, they actually go into the whirlpool to avoid Scylla, and it takes his entire crew.
That's true.
So they kind of played out. I don't remember in the book of what every version has something different.
Yeah,
or admits
Interesting.
I got to reread it. I read the books after Troy came out because as I learned that this was like a real story that was been passed down, I was like, oh, I really want to know what's going on.
This is another thing I find fascinating. There's so many versions of these stories out there in so many forms. When people start complaining about the accuracy of one in particular, I'm like, what about all the other fucking ones? Like, it's a form of entertainment.
Yeah,
If you get people interested, get them hooked, maybe they go and check out the actual literature or all the history behind it. Isn't that a positive? Instead of sitting here ripping on something for not being 100% accurate to source material of some kind.
To piggyback off of that, he heavily interpreted this story, which is his interpretation of the Odyssey, based off another interpretation. Most of the books you get out there are interpretations of Homer. You can go back and read the original poem, but like they're all people rewrote them to kind of make you understand like where they're coming from. And Emily Wilson wrote one, and I gotta say she came out really giving a scathing review on this because he didn't add certain elements, and it's not the same as her book. He just used elements of her book, and my problem with that is like I get what she's saying, but you're wrong. Like get over it because you're bitching about an interpretation of an interpretation of an interpretation of something that clearly may or may not have happened. Like certain things, like we know there's a city of Troy and it burns. We know certain people existed, and things like that. But like, we don't know the full story. So for anyone to bitch and moan and be like, well, this is weird. It was an interpretation. And that's all these have ever been. And that's the beauty of it, that we can interpret it. But I hate when people go after that. And it's always weird.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of Odysseus' his leadership at times?
I think it was I'm sorry, I'm over speaking. But
No, this is like forever. This is like a round table question.
Cunning. He's a clever, cunning guy. He's not the strongest. He's not the best warrior. He's the thinker. He's the one they go to for.
But I'm also not surprised at the mutiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of things. Like the cave was a big thing. I feel like he should have listened to his crew, and they're like,
every decision he makes leads to dead
disaster.
Yeah, he's dead crew. Every decision he makes, somebody's dying.
But is it his decisions or was it inevitable? They give it this inevitability of the gods, like because they say at one point like your men are never supposed to go home.
Yeah.
No, but they're telling that to him. It's not like the entire crew is hearing it, and he's relaying that message. If you're the crew, are you putting your faith in the gods because you're hearing it from one individual? Like, or do you actually believe him? Like the gods are speaking through him?
The thing I like about it is he makes the constant wrong decisions in that sense. Like it's not that it may be the right decision to get them through in this moment, but it ultimately is always going to lead to his crew completely being gone. And I kind of like that aspect of it because by the time he gets home, like he always thought of himself as a righteous man before the war.
Yeah.
And then he has to kind of work his way back to being possibly a righteous man again. And murder everyone.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's tough for me with that. Like my main thing with that one, what I was asking, is just the cave scene. It really, and it didn't bother me because I loved it. I loved every bit of it. But I'm just like, had he listened and just left the cave when his guy was like, I don't think we should stay here. This doesn't feel right or whatever. And he was like, no, we're good. Everybody spread out and go to sleep. And then they're getting eat like popcorn like 10 minutes later.
It's so well done though. Like and that horror, that kind of like them pulling him in and eating and like the whole night. Like it was truly terrifying at times in a beautiful way, like horror fan wise.
Yeah.
You know what another scene I like really well? It's just like it was the end of where he's fighting everybody. Everybody's dead, and he has like a spear in him, knife in him, and everything. He just standing there. I was like, that's a badass scene right there.
Yeah, he whips up the thing. He's got his leather armor on,
and the fact that he's doing it because he knows it leads to exile. It's the only way for his son to take the throne.
Yep.
Well, that's a change from the book because that's not how the book ends. In the poem, the next day he goes to visit his father, and all of the suitors' families come to fight, and Athena comes down and creates peace. And she's like, "Stop! This is it. We've too much." And he just then it kind of ends peacefully. And the idea in other books and stuff is that he did go west. I don't know if it was to honor, but like from what I understand, like Odysseus always just wanted to leave. He wanted to be gone. He liked being on the sea. He liked going out and doing his thing. So I like how they made it so, but brought his wife with him.
Yeah.
The exile part I thought was.
Why would you not want to bring Anne Hathaway with you?
My God, dude!
I know
she is fantastic as an actor and beautiful to boot.
Yeah.
Like, God, she's got to be nominated for this.
She was phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't pull this movie off with mediocre acting. This would have failed miserably. This was some not just good acting, great acting. Like in my opinion, this was some real phenomenal acting from top to bottom.
Kudos to whoever has knocked her up for a third time.
Yeah, like he's very lucky.
Yeah, it's a very sine wave pacing, very up and down with this storytelling or whatnot. So you have to make sure you got the right cast to carry it in those moments where it kind of lulls a little bit and then comes back up. But they do it so often throughout the fucking 3.5 hour movie that you again, the time just flies and you're just in it the whole time.
Yeah, I did not look at my watch once. I was like,
nope.
No.
And 3 times I saw this in theaters.
Wow,
that's
goddamn.
Yeah, because I went because I wanted to review it, and then my wife was like, "I need to see this," and then my son was like, "I need to see this." So I just went 3 times with them and I enjoyed it every bit.
Could save time and took a whole family at once.
Well, we weren't all available at once.
He still hasn't taken you, James.
He did he did that on purpose because he wanted to watch it again in the theaters.
Yeah, James is his only son he didn't take.
Yeah, I know. He don't invite me for nothing.
He went. Shut up. We're talking about it now.
Yeah, I went on my own with my wife.
You want to end this so I can go hang out with the other kids?
You should have. I should have asked you for allowance, and you should have Venmoed me.
Listen,
that would have been hilarious.
Mick.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this really
go to
lady.
AMC. I have no problem.
He should have Venmoed you the ticket price.
You buy a stock, buy one stock of theirs for like $2. and you're a Stubbs member for life.
Wow.
And then you get a lot off everything. So
Yeah, but where's the AMC around us?
I don't know. That's not my problem. Go figure it out.
Saratoga.
Oh,
Go to Saratoga.
fuck. Damn, man.
James is familiar with.
You have a
Stubbs,
Troy and
but
an
not
Ithaca. Drive
really.
it.
Nah.
Good.
Troy sucks. Troylet?
Yep.
That's because it burned, man. Calm down.
No, because it smells like sewer.
I'll ask the panelists one more time. Which shooters?
And it's all hills.
Listen,
It's all hills, and the streets don't make sense.
Nope.
You realize we got to watch. They're filming a new Conjuring movie in our area.
It's
And
connecting.
we're gonna have to watch and review that when it comes.
And Rensselaer.
In Rensselaer, yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
exciting.
forgot about reaching out and seeing if they needed extras.
You could try still.
They've been filming in Albany, I think now.
No, I think today they started in Schenectady.
Did it? I thought okay.
I think it's downtown.
I thought they were.
Schenectady.
I thought they were done with the stockade and moved to Albany. I
So
don't
is
know.
it a ghost that's at a strip club?
They're at Shenanigans.
Shenanigans,
Shenanigans
yeah.
might make an appearance.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Stripper ghost.
That'd be some shit. That'd be some shit. Ed's just spending his whole time there. Lorraine's trying to get him out of there. He's talking about he's possessed.
He's like, I can't. It won't let me leave.
First communion from a stripper pole.
Mm.
There's they actually had to learn how to row a boat in this.
Cool.
Like,
wow.
There was a real and they had to do it because I guess in real life those types of oars can throw you from the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Control it properly.
Oh,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everybody back in the day were ripped.
It had to be.
Mm-hmm.
Look at friggin' Matt Damon and how old he is, and
He's just
ripped to
beating
shreds
ass.
in this.
Yeah.
Mick, you could play one of those giants, you and Gamer.
There you go.
Flipping the
What
boat over and
question?
shit.
Put me in that weird armor they had. That
Yeah.
was wild, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shot well. I like the Corey Hawkins scene too, because when he kicked the dog, I was like, this motherfucker needs to die.
Yeah.
And he gets the arrow right to the neck before he can even say his name. Loved it.
So out of all the suitors, like the personality, who would I be as a suitor, like in this movie?
That's tough.
That is tough. It's not Robert Pattinson. I'm not an asshole, evil guy like that.
It's not a character. So, like, I mean, I guess a guy is just eating there. A beggar, probably, honestly. No,
Pretty much.
I gotta tell you all their names.
I'd be outside taking care of Argos, and when that little fucking
Facts.
pipsqueak comes in and is like, hey, leave the dog alone, I want him on the dung pile, I'm going to be like, I'm going to murder you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like dogs.
You think it's
You
time
sit
to
on the dung
bring?
pile.
You think it's time to bring Jason Bourne back out the way Damon was looking in this?
I would not mind it. I like the Jason Bourne movies.
He wants to do more.
Really?
I would not, and he could. And look at dude, the way he killed all
Did
those.
you not? Have you not seen that? He wants to do more. He wants to do them like the original, like the first 1, 2, or 3 ones.
I say go for it.
I'd do it. Yeah, they're action packed. The Bourne Ultimatum has some of the greatest stunt fighting of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And his stunt fighting in this with in the temple when he kills all those guys.
Yeah.
I
And
say go for it.
Mentor, played by Opie from Sons of Anarchy, he did a good
Yes,
job.
sir.
Opie's the man. He's supposed to be playing Kratos, and I think he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt, so he's out.
He's done.
They got Batista.
Batista's doing it,
Batista.
yeah.
How do we feel
Oh.
about that?
I think it's gonna be good. I think Batista could pull it off, being like the broody, gruey kind of just low tone.
Yeah, he did it. Guardian of the Galaxy.
But
Well,
I'm
one of
not
the
sure if
reasons
he's
he
gonna
wanted to
pull off
stop
early
being
Kratos.
Yeah, one of the reasons he was tired of being Drax is because he didn't want to have to fucking, I think, keep working out with his shirt off and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But then again, he's been fucking training and filming Highlander with Henry Cavill for the last year, so
Yeah.
he's fucking as ripped as ever.
Yeah, he lost all that weight, and I mean, he looked decent in a couple of movies. What was the one he did with Momoa? That they were the.
I like that one, the Wrecking Crew.
Wrecking
that was
Crew, yeah,
that was
fun.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
I mean, for what it is, too. Like, it was meant to be that type of outrageous
Yeah.
action, and that worked. I thought it was fun.
I would say Batista's earned my respect for comedy
Yeah.
roles and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
He's
does-
definitely
honestly-
the best wrestler turned actor in terms of acting.
I was gonna say, he's definitely earned my respect as far as act. Like even in more of like a serious type of tone, he's definitely earned my respect.
He's
in
good.
that.
He's
Blade Runner
no,
20.
I know he's gotten some respect for like his more serious stuff, but I don't think I've watched any of that.
I would watch.
He did that cabin one. What was it called?
Knock on the cabin
Knock
door.
on the cabin door.
I liked it. Like a lot of people were bitching about it. I was like, why? It seems interesting. It's better than fucking Left Behind.
Sure.
You know, with the raptured idea of it. But I liked him. Blade Runner 2049 in terms of his dramas. I really like The Glass Onion, and I thought
I never
he did
seen
a really
that.
good job in it. Those are movies we should do. There's 3 of them. I think
those Netflix murder mystery ones.
Yeah. They did a good job with them. The Knives Out. It was Knives Out, Glass Onion.
I know Knives Out. Okay.
Yeah, and the most recent one I think is one of the better ones. I thought they did a great job.
Mm.
And they're making more of those. They like Daniel Craig in that role, and I like him too. It's like it's our Sherlock Holmes.
Nice.
Hey, I'm not mad at that.
And to Sturdy's, not Sturdy's point. Well, another Sturdy's point. Johnny Sturdivant. He says the Bourne is closest to Bond. I feel like it needs to pass the torch. I disagree. I think it could pass the torch after Matt Damon. They did try to pass the torch with Jeremy Renner, and it didn't work. Yeah, and I get like he could just play the same role, but like Matt Damon really proved he can do action. In this one, still in his 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was an awesome fight scene.
It really was. It really freaking was. It was just like that was perfect.
Well, let me ask you. I've always said that I think Tom Cruise is like the last
samurai,
like the old, yes, but the last of the like true movie stars. You know, like you go to see a Tom Cruise movie.
I don't.
I don't.
Yes, but you're not. A lot of people go to see Tom Cruise movies. He makes close to $billions in his movies, and like the way he's held up, like he's not held up as the greatest actor, but as a movie star, he is like kind of pushed on that level. Do we think Matt Damon is up is one of them as well?
Not only that, I think Matt Damon's a better actor.
He's definitely
by far.
a better actor. He's 1,000% a better actor.
So yeah, like
That's
I
how
would.
movies started.
I'm with them. I wouldn't go see a Tom Cruise movie because Tom Cruise is in it, but I'd go see a Matt Damon movie, and if Nolan's behind it, sign me up.
I disagree. I don't like Tom Cruise's not politics, but like whatever the Scientology is or religion or, and that stuff. Like and then when he talks about him, like whatever. But I would sit and talk to him about movies all day long. This dude knows so much.
That's different.
But that's different than going to a theater to watch
it.
it.
To it before Chris said that's different. You son of a bitch. No,
fuck you.
No, I apologize. I was just adding.
I'm gonna leave a mushroom-shaped imprint on your right cheek.
Do not upper decker in my toilet ever.
And I'm gonna lick it.
Thank you.
Wow.
I may have. Oh.
He wasn't even talking about the upper decker thing. He was talking about the mushroom thing.
Christopher Nolan's horror movie is going to be what he does to my house, and bringing James too. No, I'll say this.
James and I are taking a road trip down to Virginia.
No, but like he is, for all argument's sake, like he is a huge movie star. You know, like and a lot of like the way we used to look at movie stars.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's fucking living in the past.
Yeah, I mean, listen, again, I'm not saying he's the greatest actor of all time. I do think Matt Damon could be up there, though.
Matt Damon.
I would agree with that. I'd 100% rather watch a Matt Damon movie than a Tom Cruise movie.
Facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, easily.
I agree. Yeah. And I mean, it starts with fucking Good Will Hunting. Jesus.
Yeah.
Really did it. Mick, don't disrespect Will Smith. Will Smith is great, but like he doesn't have the longevity as Tom Cruise.
Wait, you say Will Smith?
Yeah.
Johnny did.
Fuck Will Smith.
Wow.
Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West.
He's a big Chris Rock fan, guys. He's still upset about that slat.
Nah, I'm not a big. I don't like Chris Rock either. He's okay, I mean, but I don't seek him out.
No, me neither. I prefer him in movies than I do his stand up.
Exactly.
A buddy of mine, we did go see him at stand up at Proctor's in Albany.
It's nice.
A number of years ago. It was a good show.
You know what I did? I saved my money.
You're cheap though.
I am cheap.
No, but if you think about even Matt Damon's franchises, Oceans,
yeah,
Bourne, Like, I mean, right there, that's 2 franchises that made a lot of money.
And they're doing a new Oceans movie.
And
Of course they are.
The only thing I miss about it is Bernie Mac won't be in it. But
oh, Bernie Mac, he was the man. I
put
love
Johnny
him.
Sturdivant in there as his son, and I'm all for it.
There you go, Johnny.
Who's dissing the goat?
Who's dissing your goat? Will Smith is your goat.
Will Smith's your goat?
Then you got gypped up. You sure it's a goat or is it a donkey?
Like, Will Smith is not. He's a movie star.
Yeah, for somebody that claims to love movies, if you're saying Will Smith's your goat, it's
no, man, no. His
like
movies.
His best acting was King James, and that's
what the other one, the serious one, was he the golfer?
I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but
no,
like,
me
I don't
either.
think he's like one of
Pursuit
the
of
best
Happiness.
I don't think he's that great.
And
Mission
7
Impossibles were fun. They were fun.
And he's
Independence Day was
like,
fun.
If he opened himself up more to do more movies, he'd probably be up there.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I only like Bad Boys 1.
I didn't
Really?
care that he
Not
slapped
2?
Chris Rock.
Yeah, I didn't care either.
Like,
I thought it was
get
funny.
She talked some shit about his wife. Like,
And
in
hey,
public.
listen.
If my wife looked at me like that, I'd smack him too.
I love that you said that, Mick, because you know the look.
Yeah.
You know the look. As a matter of fact.
And my wife didn't suck off my son's friend.
Ooh,
wow.
Damn.
So like he still did it.
Yeah.
So, like that's some loyalty right there.
Had
and I
that,
don't
had
blame
that not
it. I do
happened,
not
it might,
blame
had that
loyalty.
not happened, it might have been a punch to the face instead of a slap.
Yeah, if Chris Rock made that joke, it would have been.
No. Had she not done that, is what I'm saying. It might have been a punch
Yeah,
instead of
that's
a
fair.
slap. He was like, she get.
Strangle him on stage.
Yeah. Throw
He
some
said,
bows.
James, I'm gonna beat your ass. Listen, I get why people like Will Smith, and I do like some of his movies.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I love the Men in
I'm a
Black
fan.
movies. You know.
Yeah, Men in Black was fun. Like
He's a
I said,
movie
it's fun.
star. And I'd like to see him come back and do more. Like I don't want to see him shunned or anything like that for slapping a dude.
I just don't think he's on like a. I think people put him on a higher pedestal than he is.
My only thing.
I disagree with that.
People shit on him for the slap, right? Oh, it's unbecoming.
No, I don't care about
all
that.
the same people that were saying it though were like, we're real ones though. I'm like,
Mhm.
but what he did was real.
It was real, right?
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, and like, there's no respect for that. Like, I was like, I get it. I was like, I may not have done it, but I probably would. Like, if you talk shit about my wife, like you can make jokes.
Yeah,
don't
but
do that.
Don't do that on live TV right there because he could have
He never
sacrificed
will
his
again.
career. No, he won't.
But it's one. I look at it like it's one thing to make jokes, and it's one thing to say something that you know hurt somebody or makes them feel. And it's like you're sitting right there, like right there. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm gonna come up there. Shit, I might have kicked him in his damn face. I'm not gonna lie.
Is Tom Cruise often miscast? No, because he casts his movies.
Yeah, he casts
picks
his
the
own
movies
shit, yeah.
for him that has the things he wants in them, and that's what I'm saying about movie stardom. Not great actor, just somebody, but he has the clout. He's built
Listen,
it up.
I have no desire whatsoever to watch Digger or whatever the fuck his name.
Who?
Digger.
Digger. His name.
Yeah.
I like the director Alejandro Inarritu.
I don't even know what it's about. What are they digging for gold?
I don't know yet.
Digging their ass.
It's
Yeah,
elusive.
if
and
you
A Few Good Men
are-
is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like
Listen,
number 2 on my list.
What is it?
You are
A Few Good Men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but if you are technically listed as a director in a Tom Cruise movie, are you really the director?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Cruise is the director.
Yeah, that's fair. He does. Well, that's not always true. Like Minority Report, like when it's a director like that, and this Alejandro Inarritu, like when he does that, he kind of folds in, and then I do believe like he is a good actor, and when he does like succumb to the director and being able to be directed, he gives much better performances than when you get a Tom Cruise movie. Fucking Hancock.
Hancock.
Don't bring that
Get the
shit.
get the fuck out of here.
Bring that to Johnny. That movie was a mess. It was 2 different movies.
It was so fucking dumb. It was a movie about gods and superheroes. What the fuck is going on there?
I don't know. That's basically what the Odyssey was. So,
Well, that's a better telling story.
fair.
Instead of Will Smith being an alcoholic superhero or God or whatever
And
the
there's
hell he
no
is.
Tom Cruise.
And there's no Tom Cruise.
Who would Tom Cruise play in this?
He'd want to play Odysseus.
Yeah, no.
He could. I
plays
don't think he
Zeus.
could pull it off.
Robert Pattinson. His part.
Robert Pattinson's character.
No, Tom Cruise has been a villain one time in that movie with Jamie Foxx, whatever we watched.
That is his best movie.
That is the only
And that's
time
another
he
one
has.
he succumbed to the director Michael Mann.
That is the only time he's ever been a villain his entire movie career.
And same with Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was only a villain in one movie, in the Philip Marlowe movie with James Garner. I don't know why I thought of that when you said that, but whatever. Collateral's his best movie of all time. It is phenomenal, and it's not phenomenal because of him. If you have not watched that, I say everybody.
No, we watched it for the pod.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10 out of 10 movie in my opinion.
Collateral.
Outside the mission films, I don't really mess with Tom Cruise like that. I just like the third act of Hancock. I just like Hancock. Cool concept.
I like Hand on My Cock too. So we're
all right. Well, it's about that time, everybody.
There's always that. There's always that.
So before we get out of here, any last thoughts on Christopher Nolan? Because we spent all year watching him.
Like I said before, now that I've seen all his movies, he's a name that, because I never really pay attention to directors. I just watched the movie. I like I said, that's why I tell you, Mick. I was like, I don't know shit. You guys look at the cast, the people who make the music, directors, producers. I don't know none of that inside shit. But because we watched all his movies, I now know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
He is a genius director.
Last Samurai is great. I love that movie.
Last Samurai, okay. Listen,
Which again,
that was fine.
Edward Zwick, like he went with auteur filmmakers and he makes great movies. But
I'm not saying Tom Cruise's movies suck. I just don't like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I get that.
But anyways, what I was saying?
No. But to your point, there's a great behind the scenes featurette you can watch on YouTube, or it's on Peacock too. The making of the Odyssey.
Yeah, I see that.
They kind of get in depth with that stuff. So you should check it out. It's only like 22 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm with James on this one. I don't generally take note of directors and their style that often, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But Christopher Nolan is a different specimen altogether for me now. Having watched these movies and watching The Following and The Odyssey in the same week and thinking about everything we've watched in between and seeing those seeds get planted and the evolution that's been there since that's happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm every time I hear a Christopher Nolan movie now, I'm going to go see it.
Yeah, same.
It's not even about actors.
Nope.
This is
It's
one
him.
of the incredibly few directors where if I hear he's involved, I will go watch it.
You gotta say, because you got like, what's he gonna do next? How's he gonna top all that other stuff?
And it's not even that, because I don't want to set the bar like that.
I can't help it. I automatically do.
For me, I'm thinking back, and all of his movies are a different experience.
It is.
I don't want to set a bar like, how is he going to top something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
he doesn't. He makes so many different types of movies.
Yeah, it's not about topping it. It's the intricate
It's about power bottom
storytelling. Yes.
This to me is like, this storytelling is probably like, I think Interstellar is the one that he's most attributed to. And this is a better story than Interstellar.
Yeah,
I love Interstellar for the filmmaking side more so than the story, and the acting is really good. I really appreciate that. But with this
and real science,
why does
we didn't get any fate theory science.
For Odysseus,
like, how do you?
You can't do that for Odysseus. What's science? They're talking about gods.
What about following?
The gods were the representations of science.
Exactly.
Yeah, good point. I don't know politics and
He's
stuff.
not
like
home
that.
though. There's no lab coat, so we got to give him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we got to get you a fucking lab coat.
I will say, like, to your point, like, yeah, Christopher Nolan. I don't know. Like, I think this will be the best movie of the year, but Dune Part 3 is coming out, and Denis Villeneuve is on the same level.
Fuck Dune.
Dune is fucking boring as shit. I'm sorry.
The 1984 one, yes.
No, all of them.
No, all of it.
I hate you.
Okay, I'm gonna. This might piss Johnny off too. So Johnny asks, "Would you say that Nolan is the GOAT?" I don't like the word GOAT. I don't. Oh, is he the GOAT of all? No, I'm saying, like, is he the best of all time? Like, what? It's like the Michael Jordan and LeBron argument. No.
I mean, I will tell you, in terms of filmmaking, he's up there. He's in.
Well, I just don't like the word
top five filmmaker of all time.
Because it's not fair saying he's the GOAT, because there's a future director going to come in that did 2 movies that are probably better than all his movies. And what are you going to say? You're going to give that guy the title of the GOAT because he did 2 better movies than Nolan?
All right, good argument.
I don't like how you pass the GOAT around like that. I just don't like
I don't
it.
want the GOAT argument. I want more filmmakers to strive to be on this level.
Yeah.
I want to see
the only
like,
GOAT.
I want to be the best.
I hate to admit this, but if I had to be forced to say someone was a GOAT, it's Tom Brady. Even though I don't like him.
I'm gonna go eat a burger and fall asleep.
I'm gonna touch myself.
No, I'm also not a fan of throwing the term "GOAT" around when it comes to this. There's different directors that do different things, and there's future up and coming ones that are going to be as inspired by the ones we are fucking fawning over now, that are going to take it to another level at some point, probably. And it's just going to keep going. That's just the evolution of filmmaking. It's the evolution of sport. It's the evolution of everything.
Yeah.
Ideally. So I don't like throwing the term "GOAT" around.
Yeah, I gotta agree with them on this, Johnny. Like, to say like Spielberg is MJ and Nolan is, that leaves so many amazing directors out of the conversation. That
Exactly.
I do think that filmmaking is such a collaboration that doing that like is a disservice to filmmakers and artists.
Yeah, it's tough to for me again. It's tough to answer because I would have to go through we'd have to go through more than just like we just did Nolan. We have to go through like another more directors, 10 to 12 movies, however many movies we did of his, and kind of that would be a better way to figure it out.
Fincher's a great director. I would love to cover, and he's only got like 10 movies, 13 movies, something like that. But like, I don't know. Like, there are directors that like, I don't want to do the GOAT conversation. I think I'm falling out of love of like those.
I would say more so of a favorite than anything, because everybody has their own opinionated.
No,
list.
Yeah,
more of like
Spielberg's
favorite
a personal
or your own
favorite.
top 5s. Yeah,
Its favorites are different. That's a different meaning. Yeah, that's your favorite. It's not everybody's favorite,
but it's your GOAT, your favorite. That's pretty much what he's asking.
Well, I just don't like the word GOAT.
I would just say it's my favorite. Like Spielberg's
me
personal
too.
favorite. Scorsese. How do you not put him in the conversation? You know, like it really is. To quote Ric Flair, to be the best, you got to beat the best. So these future directors need to step their game.
They do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that.
And they should. Why don't filmmakers that are coming out, like, I get tired of these filmmakers who are like, we're going to make these shitty horror movies like on the level of like the 80s ones we love. And it's like, why wouldn't you make a good movie?
Good, right. Make a good 80s version.
They were trying in the 80s. They weren't trying to make bad movies. They were trying to make things that was working at the time for audiences, but they were trying to make the best movie they could.
Right.
Yeah. And the importance is realizing the line between trying to make a good movie and using what you loved as an influence.
Yeah, agreed. And I mean, again, like Gamer was just saying, you can still throw the 80s vibe in there, but just make it a really good film. Like, try at it, bust your ass at it. Don't make
good
it
scenes, good lighting,
good story.
Camera work, good story.
I mean, if you gave Blood Lake an extra flashlight or two, maybe it would have been a better movie.
Johnny is trolling, and I think he wants to fight me.
No.
Yeah, he does.
After Seagal.
No, but like, it's Spielberg. To say Spielberg is ass, like, come on.
No, he's not ass. For one, Jurassic Park is awesome.
Scorsese, yeah, he's trolling. All right, I'm ending this show because I'd rather
Spielberg may have been a power bottom, but that's none of our business.
All right, everybody, take it away. What you got for us? Let's start with you, Fade.
I got nipples. Okay. I put out. I use it for it started off personal, like a therapy thing, but then I started sharing out. I make music with the help of AI, and I put out a song every Friday. Then, of course, you can see me here in Horror with 30.
Nice. Gamer, tell us where you're at.
Anywhere you can find me at Worst Damn Gamer Ever. Trying to grow the Facebook page right now, but you can catch me Friday nights playing Fortnite, Fortnite Friday, every Friday night, 10 p.m. You can catch me on Horror with 30 on Thursdays, here on Popcorn and Pints on Saturdays, Motivational Mondays, on Monday, whenever that happens, you're going to have to hit that notification bell because I am random and I don't like keeping to schedules and feeling like I have to do things. So I go live when I want. So you're going to want to hit that bell so you know when I'm live and you can watch and have a good time with me.
Stories, how about you, man? What you got?
Beers, bars, bands, all on podcast form, YouTube, all the podcast channels. Check it out. National, local. I'm in the 518 when it comes to bars and breweries. National for bands that I've talked to. A lot of awesome punk bands from Canada, Chicago,
cool.
Baltimore that I've talked to. Check it out. You'll find Stories from a Bar on all major podcast platforms.
There you go. There you go.
Same with the Scene Snobs. Go check out the channel. Subscribe over there. That's our main hub. We have a lot of reviews, things like that to go check out. We just love talking about movies and having discussions. We had a great episode last night about sea monsters and sharks that kind of devolved into something
sea shanties.
But
wild.
interesting. I would say that our conversation was still interesting and kind of kept everybody going. So go check that out. We have another new episode coming out Monday. We're going to be doing a Real Combat where we have a special guest judge. We're going to try and convince him to watch our movies. And we're also running a contest right now for a giveaway. If you become a paid Patreon member, you could win the Yoshi popcorn bucket. Right here, it's brand new. It's still in the box that I got it in. And you can win that by becoming a paid member before August 31st. We will draw the winner on September 10th, and then make sure to stick around and stay a member because there's other perks available, and we're going to be doing more giveaways in the future. Now, Sturdy, take it away, my friend.
Yes. Well, as you know, every Thursday over on the Sturdy Vision channel on YouTube, we are live, but everywhere you can listen to podcasts, you can hear Horror with Sir Sturdy. And this Thursday, we're still backpacking, and guess where we're going? James is going to be real excited for this because he feel more comfortable. The UK. He's gonna feel right at home.
Wait,
what?
Yeah.
Why the UK?
You know,
because it's white.
UK's white.
The Severed Son.
The Severed Son. This Thursday, 8:00 Eastern Time, 8:13.
If you said like Sweden or something, now I'm like, okay, I get it.
Thursday the 13th.
So
we'll be reviewing that and knocking that out.
The UK is pretty diverse, yes.
Yeah.
And then, right back here next weekend, we got a long walk to do. We're gonna try to stand by each other, and we're gonna be reviewing.
Oh dear God,
the long walk and stand by.
That's next week. Oh,
yes, and
Saturday.
If I could add to this is a continuation of our King-tastic voyage, which we are watching all of the Stephen King adaptations for the next 2 years, and we're continuing on this month. So make sure.
I could not be less fucking excited to watch Stand By Me again.
I love that movie. I don't know why you hate it.
It's one of those movies
we'll
when you first
week.
you're like, cool. But yeah, you'll find out.
Appreciate it. River Phoenix did a great job.
Yeah.
There's a reason he died, and it was this movie.
Jesus Christ!
You made James
we're gonna
say
end it
that.
on that one. I want to say thank you guys. Thank you, Grandizer. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you all of you who are watching and listening and hanging out with us. Make sure to follow us at Popcorn and Pints all over the place, and make sure to kind of interact with us. Let us know what's going on, and join us on Saturdays, and join us in the comments like everybody does. We love it. But until next time, we are the Popcorn Heads. I guess I don't know.
Follow Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yes. Facebook, YouTube, and thanks for popping by. And peace.